Alright, Tales of Arise stream, we're back. And we left off, there was
this place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
There was the rather gloomy place.
Yeah. With that big old boy over there.
And the fancy new glasses. I wish I could get a better angle of it. Camera sucks.
Yeah. And we're just gonna see what this whole fucking wedge thing is about.
Well, because so off stream I did some side questings, and
some of which I witnessed, which are fucking end game level quests.
Yeah, some of the side quests apparently are the elemental temples that we thought is going to be the next part of the story.
No, they're entirely optional.
Apparently. And like, because this place was like green, I thought this was the wind temple.
Right, no.
But no, that's involved in a totally different side quest.
This place is just weird and green.
Yeah. Weird and green and rather gloomy.
Quite gloomy. God, I hate the fucking squelching I'm hearing. Hey, Artis guy. Yeah, please stop referencing me falling asleep.
But that's what you did.
I know.
That's
and
why we didn't stream yesterday.
Yeah, and I fucking beat myself up over it already, like immensely, and I'm still am.
You can't beat yourself up for it, buddy. You're a Snorlax.
No, I'm not a fucking Snorlax.
Well,
I'm tired of that joke.
Well, then you should beat yourself up for it, because if you were a Snorlax, it would just be in your nature.
A comfortable win.
But if you're saying, no, I'm not a Snorlax, then it's entirely your fault. You're a piece of shit. What the fuck is your problem?
I already feel fucking bad about it. You gotta fucking pile on. Like, legit, I feel like shit about it.
Let's see what you've got.
I mean, I was all excited to play Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, so was I. And then I didn't fucking wake up. I got home early, felt like shit, and I was like, you know what? Lay down, set some alarms or something, just in case.
Yeah. Because your alarms always wake you up.
They do when there's 5 of them for me to wake up for work.
See, that's the shit that makes alarms not work. Is when you have 5 of them. Because your brain tells you, oh, there's 4 more. I don't have to get up right now.
Like it could be worth something.
Why do you think they're all like spaced apart? I got one for like 10:30. I got one for 11, 11:15, 11:21.
I think it's a
Just fucking wake up!
though.
I do at one of them.
So just set 1.
I can't wait. I can't
God,
do
you're
that just one.
so fucking worthless.
No. Fucking big is this goddamn place.
Seriously. How much longer do we have in this game? How long to beat said, like, 40-ish hours?
Right.
By the power of water.
Oh, you're gonna say Grayskull.
Well, looky here.
Oh, really? The sword for that one? All right.
Yeah, burn some shit down, dude.
This might be
Bloody
some
coat.
decent equipment.
Bloody tears.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Oh.
Kasar, you... Is that the fucking... That's the Asylum Demon.
Yeah! It fucking is!
Straight up. But, Kasara, you have no right to talk about making battles easier after the shit you pulled when I was doing the novice arena with you. She's just...
We weren't there for that. Like, you have to explain what the fuck you mean.
Let me just say one thing.
Because me and the people watching did not experience that with you, asshole.
Let me just say one thing. She does not attack quick enough to fucking do anything. Like halfway through her attack, she'll stop and guard.
Oh yeah.
When the enemy is like broken and vulnerable.
One of the side quests that I did was her having a duel with the one girl,
Yeah, Laggy or whatever.
Lagwell,
Yeah.
and like it fucking dragged on.
Yeah. Like, she absolutely won that without any input, but like just so fucking drawn out.
Her only way to heal is to do her
will
little
find
like
weapon material when I
shield
see
move, and then she does an attack for like a minute, and it's like, lady, I want you to kill motherfuckers.
Hey, lady. Yeah, Kisara does not do good on her own. She needs people around to actually do some damage.
She needs Phil Swift.
I don't think even Phil Swift can sell her.
What do you mean? Phil Swift does so much damage.
Eh.
Did you not see what he did with that knife?
I mean, I saw what he did with the knife.
That's a lot of damage.
And then he followed up with a chainsaw, but I feel like there's someone that can do a lot more damage than that.
You've
I
gotta
don't
be
think so.
lucky to find this stuff.
What did you even fucking grab?
Yeah, what did we get? We got bloody coat
Yeah.
and kingly vest.
Yay. Kingly vest for the farmer.
Oh yeah, he's a farmer now.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That was another side quest I did. Artist Guy says, I finally understand how to draw sexy eyes now.
Sexy eyes.
It's great.
Good for you.
Way to go, Artist Guy. Like, legitimately, not joking, I'm really proud of Artist Guy.
He's been drawing quite a bit and getting a little better each time.
Yeah. It's great to see him constantly practicing and improving.
Yeah.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Please don't tell me that.
Yeah,
Please don't tell me we have a long way yet to go.
please don't.
You have all the things I want a JRPG to not say. Still got a long way to go.
Right. My biggest complaint with a lot of JRPGs, too long.
It'll be a delicious
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
We have a lot more to go.
Where are you going?
Whoa.
It kind of fucked him up a bit.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Ha Hoodle.
That was easy peasy.
It was. Hoodle, why didn't you respond? You were spoken to, Hoodle.
Hoodle, are you giving me the silent treatment right now? Are we fighting?
Is this a fight? What are we gonna tell the kids?
Oh, hello.
Hi, how you doing? Hell yeah. Farmer kicking ass.
Obtained the blah blah blah. That's what I heard.
It's got the same energy as the MacGuffin crystal. Just, I got the whatever.
Obtained the blah blah blah.
This guy says he likes sharp eyes, like Xion. Sharp, sleepy eyes is his favorite.
Hi Hoodle.
Shion's eyes are swirls.
They are. And you can't tell me otherwise. Isn't that right, Asylum Demons?
They really are
They
just
just
the
straight up the
asylum.
Asylum Demons.
Where are you going?
Fuck them up.
Get them. Fuck them up so we can get their weapon. They even got a fucking jiggly belly like they do. Come on!
Like a finely timed wall. I can carve through armor.
Good for you. Punch him more though.
Nice.
If you imagine if you could do that in co-op Dark
I
Souls.
wonder if we can make new weapons.
Fucking
with this.
X-Strike.
Yeah. Wait, this guy looked at the first box in Dark Souls. Yeah, we were just saying that. He's the Asylum Demon.
Yeah.
Just straight up. Okay, that looks like it's finally. Jesus.
Done.
Hey, mining spot. Get that gold chunk.
Nope.
Shitty awakening pebbles.
Mysterious power. Touch it.
How have they not questioned what these are yet? They've run into one like every time they had to fight a boss.
It's just so mysterious.
All right then. Creepy,
Is this the Forest Haven boss?
right? Actually, that looks like that boss you fought in the forest.
It's here?
Yeah, but I was referencing Wind Waker.
Yes. All the energy
I know,
flowing
and
through the wedge
the
comes
monster you
together and
fought
collects
in
here.
the forest, I also referenced Wind Waker. It's basically the same guy, just reskinned.
A central core and
Now
a
even the
guardian?
bosses are being reskinned.
It'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems
Hey,
we're
look
in
at
for a
it.
fight regardless.
Here it comes.
Stay sharp, everyone.
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine.
Why you always gotta be blaming the Renans?
You know it's pissing me off. Watch yourself.
I mean, this might have been their fault, but still.
I mean, this is their fault because they sent the whatchamacallits down here, the wedge.
Well, here's the thing. I'm under the belief that the Renans are all fucking dead. Like, it's been 300 some years, right?
No, it's been 300 years since the initial invasion. Since they first showed up, it's been 300 years. It hasn't been 300 years since anyone has seen a Renan. Renans are all over the fucking place.
Nah, they're totally extinct.
Okay,
Glacial spear.
Like bullets.
I believe it.
We fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Fucking smash some shit.
No, he's gotta do counter edge. Gotta do counter edge 50 times for an achievement.
I can believe that.
I mean, you should. I recently got that one after like maybe 30 minutes of doing it repeatedly.
And does that mean I have to actually play the game?
All you gotta do is just dodge and then like perfect dodge and then attack immediately after.
Let's see when you get in there.
That big ass rock monster from one of the first areas is like the easiest one to do it on. Well, that was quicker than I thought it would be.
First kisses. The reason why I didn't like Xion at first, because I thought she had white hair. Then when Adam said she has pink hair, I was like, oh shit, I love her now.
He likes pink hair.
That's basically what he said.
Yeah, basically. Ooh. Sparkly. Oh yeah, walk into that, that's fine.
Yeah,
It's too dangerous. Stay back.
just drawn in by the mist.
Something in the mist. This is how she gets abducted. Hug? Yeah, everyone's just charging, that's fine.
Like the end of Ocarina of Time.
Right? Hey, look how cool he looks.
They all look cool. Especially Law. And Shion.
Yeah. The no summon spirits? Bullshit.
Well, those are all side quests, apparently.
I hate that. How come Hudo wasn't there?
They're all side quests that we're ridiculously underleveled for.
Yeah.
Crying?
Not crying.
I'm not the only
Someone just put tears in her eyes.
Are you guys crying?
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
Yeah, Balsac.
You mean when that,
That was
fire
like
monster came out of
fucking
the
a
spirit
month
vessel?
ago, dude.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Exactly. There
Oh,
was
yeah, that
such a
fire
huge
monster.
overflow of astral energy. It caused a monster to spawn and take physical form.
How come we
Maybe
haven't
the
seen
same
that
thing
happen
happened
again?
Here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
Like fiends?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went?
Whatever happened to people just saying
All that
monsters?
energy and poof,
Seriously.
it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However,
Like,
in order for us
fucking-
to move our
I can
hypothesis
accept
forward, we need to gather
diamonds.
more evidence first.
It's still
On that note,
stupid.
how are you
Yeah.
holding
Just
up,
call them
Rinwell?
monsters.
I just can't work out why.
But like, Final Fantasy
Why the
15
voice
had
reached out to me
diamonds.
Yeah.
first.
Rinwell?
Tales of
I can't
Berseria
help but wonder
had
if it's because
diamonds.
of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry, that's a strange thing to think,
And then this
isn't it?
game has
Anyway,
fucking
we should get
Zoigles.
going, right?
Fucking
We need
Zoigles.
to make sure the energy flow has
Just be
actually
monsters.
stopped.
Right? Is there a reason everyone is wearing sunglasses? Yes, there is. Because
Are
it's
we gonna
cool.
have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Yeah, just drop. Oh, hey.
Everything all right? You kind of looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
What, you mean like her bikini top?
Or not, you know,
Wow,
whatever.
you fucking perv.
How can she get
Yeah.
anything off her chest? She's
you
barely
know-
got anything on there.
Yeah?
She doesn't even
sorry,
have a
never mind.
chest.
Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less
Where's that
cryptic,
hot
maybe?
springs?
All right,
We gotta
all
get the
right,
hot
geez,
springs
sorry
scene
for taking an
where
interest.
she's looking at Shion and
It's okay,
Kisara
Lil.
and she's all jealous.
Sorry. I guess
And
I
then
still
Kisara's
don't
like,
really know
don't
how
worry,
to put it into
Rinwell.
words.
Someday
Nah, that's fine.
you'll
no
grow
rush.
up.
It might help you to talk about
She
it, though.
never will.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
First guy says, need to draw owl with human feet and human hand holding gun more. Why? Why is this the fetish that you have?
The hand holding the gun, like that's
Was there
fine.
another entrance?
Return to the hidden wharf. Oh, it doesn't even let me fast travel. I have to fucking walk.
Oh, just drop down. Hey, Asylum Demons! Hey, we're getting so many souls.
Yeah, totally.
They're actually fucking like mirroring each other too, it looked like. I hate him. I hate him.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Not that one. Target the one that's actually doing the thing.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. Demon Fang, elusive deity, coming through. Ha! Now, Scarlet Inferno.
That's not the move.
Here I come.
The subtitle says Scarlet Outburst.
Rising Falcon.
You don't even know your own attacks, do you?
The word outburst always makes me think of, like a toddler,
Yeah.
like pitching a fit.
Yeah, exactly.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Oh my god, stop being in love.
Yeah, we should get even closer together.
Don't. She still has the thorns and it hurts.
Yeah, well, we can balance it out with something that feels good.
No, it would just hurt way more down south.
Oh.
Yeah. Unless you're a supreme masochist, don't do it.
You said don't do it, and then she said do it!
God damn it.
this could be useful.
Yeah, I bet.
Whee.
This one will be difficult.
Oh, hey, two glowy boys. I finally figured out what it does.
What?
Just way more experience and better item drop. Kind of not worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
With this, I can become even stronger.
I just realized something.
What?
Rinwell doesn't have any fire magic, does she?
I don't know.
I don't think she does. I think only Alfred and what's her face, Shion have fire magic. And Shion's fire magic is just here's a grenade.
Yeah. Well, that's like how magic is in Final Fantasy 15.
And I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fine with it if it's like, hey, I have no magical potential, but I can put magic in a ball and throw it at people. Like, that's fine, but for nobody to have, like, natural magic, fuck off. You're not a Final Fantasy game, you have no magic.
I prefer the way Crystal Chronicles does it.
What's that?
Where you find, like, magic orbs of a particular element in the level. And then when you equip them, it lets you cast the spell. But if you equip 2, it lets you cast the stronger spell.
Ah. That's kind of okay.
Yeah.
As long as it's fucking magic. You know what
Exactly.
I mean? Hey, I think you got him that time.
Yay.
Hey, you have overlimited again.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
What's in the way?
Hit him. There you go.
Now, Scarlet Inferno. Demon Fang.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, another thing that it does is, so you can only find them in levels and you don't get to keep them.
Right.
But when you beat a boss, you can get different rewards, and one of the rewards you can sometimes get is a magic ring that permanently lets you keep the spell.
Nice. I vaguely remember playing Crystal Chronicles.
We should play it again.
Achieve such
Because
harmony.
I have it on the Switch.
You have it.
And I don't think we need to be playing on separate consoles. I think we can play it on the same one.
Yeah, I think I
Be fucking better.
Yeah, right. If I remember correctly, when you're playing it single player,
What's with that
a
shiny
little
phone
Moogle guy carries the crystal for you.
Yeah, Mog.
Yeah, but in multiplayer, one of the players has to carry it.
Yep. Because it doesn't expect, it expects like if you're going to play multiplayer, then you're gonna have the full 4-person party.
Yeah, right.
Instead of just 2 people, like
We don't have friends.
we're going to have.
Yeah.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done. Do it. Astral
Damn.
Say no more.
I did like 11,000 damage. Good
I've been
job.
teaming up with Rinwell a lot.
Well, yeah. Rinmo is the best one of the crew here.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm annoyed by Xion and Dohlim's cool and all, but he keeps using X-Ray.
It's so cool! Look at it! Are you annoyed by Xion? Just because the artist guy loves her so much?
No, I'm annoyed by her because her whole thing is food. I don't like food, I like eating.
So, it's funny. It's charming.
No, it's not
It's
funny.
endearing.
It's not.
That's your
endearing.
personality.
No, it's not.
Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
Shut up, Xion. Go back to being that loser that was like, oh, I'm all alone. Fucking bitch.
Go back to being like, I'm not doing this to help you.
impressive as always.
Baka.
It just so happens that our goals are aligned.
Yeah, right.
Better than ever. I've never
Bitch.
actually looked up to it. You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Well, for non-magic dude, they can just put magic crystal on bullets, or use it for bomb. I mean, yeah, that's what they basically do in 15. They have these little grenades that contain magic,
Yeah.
and it's kind of stupid.
Well,
Not kind of, it's very stupid.
I don't like it because I just like magic,
Yeah,
you know?
like keep the magic tech for like the ships and shit, but keep magic as a thing.
Yeah. Well, that was the other thing, is that game, like, it didn't have magic tech. It just had fucking tech.
It had cars
Yeah, it had
that run on gas.
a car that runs on gas. You have to go to the gas station and fill it up, and you have to call your friends on your cell phone.
They had cell phones.
Fucking hate 15 so much.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I
No,
can
we'll play
still
that
sense a
eventually.
faint
Yeah, we'll get to
glimmer of
it.
Energy,
Yeah.
though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
Who needs magic when you have
You can
gun?
tell?
The
Rinwell,
person that wants to
your
use
senses
magic?
seem a lot
what about
sharper than
magic
before,
gun?
Don't they?
You
Checkmate,
said you heard
atheists.
that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
The other thing that I saw was like, Christian
If trace
Bale
amounts, however small,
plays
do remain,
Batman.
then it leaves us no choice.
Atheist
We
Bale
must destroy the
doesn't
entire
exist.
structure.
What do you
Checkmate,
suggest?
atheist.
Bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
At least 15 wasn't the musical the original director wanted it to be.
I'm sorry.
What?
Go to Lenegus.
You
if we could destroy the whole
gotta
ridge
drop
like
some
you
details
suggested,
on this, because
it'd
that's
only buy us time.
some kind of malarkey I didn't hear
The fact
about.
they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
So Lenegus
But
is
how do we
the
even get
space
to
station,
Lenegus?
right?
Yeah.
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegus. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely
That's
don't have
because
the
can we go to
tech build
space now?
starship.
You seem to be going to
And
space
even
soon.
if we found a Renin who'd
Pretty
help,
soon.
Who knows how
He
long
just says
that'd
there's
take.
articles you can
Yeah.
find. Well, I don't want to
Waiting
look
for a
for 'em.
starship to come down from
We're
Lenegus
streaming
would
right
probably
now.
be
We
quicker
can't
than
read
that.
articles. Well, I can't.
Well, I can't read. So,
Wait. Alpha, Listen,
Yeah,
when you
you're
came
too
down from
lazy to
Lenegus,
look up an
it had to
article.
have been in a
Yay.
starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen
It's also
didn't
gonna
wake
be
up
super
until a few years
outdated.
ago. That means
It's not
it
gonna
had to
have
still
Bluetooth
been
radio.
functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start.
Oh, I have a decent idea of where.
Luckily, that realm's my old
I
stomping
wonder where
ground,
that could be.
so I
Because
should
there's a
be able to get us
path
some
that
help
the game
finding
doesn't
her.
let you go to.
Oh, is that so?
So it's like, well,
This is it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
As
give me
long
a
as
skip.
Lenegus stands there,
Fucking dare you.
there's no
Give me a
avoiding
skip.
it.
Go ahead.
So what's
Go ahead.
this help in
No
Calaglia
skip.
you're
Give me
planning
a
to
skip.
enlist?
No skip.
Go ahead.
No skip.
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I
Nath.
figure it's him. But first,
You
we
have
need
a
to catch
friend?
a boat and get back to the mainland.
It's my buddy Nath.
Yo, it's my buddy Carl from Final Fantasy 15.
My buddy Carl from
Our
Aqua
first
Teen
port of
Hunger
call was
Force.
Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little
It's only
seasick,
because she's
that's
being
all.
broody. And moody.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No.
And you keep making that noise
right.
anytime you have some kind of
sorry.
troubles.
What, exasperated sigh?
Yeah, she constantly fucking does it.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not
That's
just
like what I do when I wake up and I'm getting ready to go to work. It's just a lot
Something
of...
you can't talk about?
It's like what I do when I wake up and realize I'm still
Well,
alive.
I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are. No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know.
Yeah, but only one of you actually has some boobs.
If any of us is different, it's me.
Seriously,
I'm a
where's that
Baron
hot
who
spring
can use
scene?
magic.
It's
Maybe
in
the last.
every fucking
My family
Tales
and I have been
game.
living in hiding as long
And
as I
every
can
time
remember.
that there is a chesty
Everyone
woman
has their own
and
pain
a
that can be
flat
hard for other
woman,
people to
They
understand.
always do
it's
the breast comparison.
always the breast comparison
I saw the
scene.
two of you talking.
Every
and thought you
anime
could use a
has it,
third
so
wheel.
where is
So,
it?
Here I am.
I believe when I last looked it
Sorry.
up, not only is it a side
If anyone's
quest,
the odd one out here,
but it's
me.
also fight
Believe
a
me,
bunch of
you
giant
don't wanna listen
Zoigles
to my problems.
that
Want me to
I
go?
believe may be way over leveled.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, when and where?
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you
Did
don't
Shion
want
get
to.
shorter?
I
No?
know I'm not a
think so.
Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave.
You're more than that.
Regardless of all
You're a
that,
fine piece of
I'm here
ass.
for you,
Yeah.
Shion.
You're more than that. You're smoking hot.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise.
They cussed to the boys
I mean,
looking at him. What do you think
that
they're over there
is
talking
what
about?
friends are supposed to do,
Periods, probably.
right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it
No,
to
they're over there
You're
like,
not alone in
you think
this.
we could dig a hole to the other side of the earth? What, like, on the boat?
Thank
Maybe.
you.
I mean, on the boat, on land, wherever. Just gotta choose a starting point, bro.
Kisara,
Law's already got the shovels walking off. She's like, I'm on it.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for
I
a
like the
bit.
idea that
My
just
battle
that
with the
is
ship
fucking
continues.
dumb. Of like, You think we could dig a
We're gonna
hole
head
to the
back
other
too.
side of the earth
We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're
and
in
then
charge.
step up the
Can
dumb?
you imagine
What, like
Law
on
at
the
helm?
boat?
Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
These are our heroes, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I love those kind of situations where it's like somebody says something dumb
If
and you're
that's true,
like you watching
all
it are
the
just
more
like
reason I
you're
have
so
to do
dumb,
this.
and then another person says something even dumber.
Yeah.
That's fucking comedy gold.
Aw, are you tired, Poodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Sound like a fucking
All right.
dog there.
Something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
know. She's
Something
fucking
big by the looks of it.
stupid. I don't
I've
know.
never seen her so serious.
She's broody.
So,
She's
Do you think we
really
should say
devastated
something
by
to
the
Alpha then?
stupidity of the
I was
conversation from
wondering the
earlier.
same thing myself, but then it occurred to me.
And then they're doing
Whatever
this
this
skit, and then it just
thing
shows
on her
in the
mind
background
it's
Law with
probably
the
the
shovel
last thing in the world she
starting to
wants people
dig.
know about.
Well, the show started digging and Dohalim is just looking at him.
If she's trying this hard
Alfred
to
and
keep it
Doline
secret,
are like
then
leaning,
it's
waiting
not
for their
really our
turn.
place to go telling people before she's ready.
yeah.
I can't tell them,
But like the hole stays here at the wharf,
There's
and whenever
no
they're
way I
back, they
could,
just
right?
they're just back at the hole.
What am I supposed to do?
No, wherever they stop, they just start a new hole.
Oh, Uzbek. All right, let's go talk to his buddy Nath. All right, the first resistance group.
Ah, Calaglia.
I forgot
like
that
it's been
every
ages.
fucking place had their own.
Every place but the last
Everyone
one.
around
They
here
had their
looks so
own
much
resistance
happier than
group.
they used to.
I'll say, it feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law?
He's digging.
Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine.
Especially if you knew Law
It's
was.
just-
Law,
yeah.
goddamn! I told you not to start without us.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home.
I
Then when
love that it's
finally
Law.
come back, it's been liberated.
He's the one that starts digging.
What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Think Shion would love fast food? Yeah. Next question.
Especially KFC. No, she would love Olive Garden with endless breadsticks.
Oh god, she would.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Oh hey, my buddy Nath. Remember me?
Hey, Nath.
I'm your buddy. You're my friend.
What?
What's up,
Can't
Nath?
you see I'm Alphen?
You're not Alphen. I'm Alphen.
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes.
Oh, we gotta settle them, don't we?
And then, to top it all off,
With violence.
that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
But enough about the problems I constantly have.
We're
What do
looking
you
for an
need
old
help
Renan
with?
starship.
You know, I'm always
You wouldn't happen to know
constantly
anything around
dealing with
these parts, would
problems.
you?
I got dudes over
starship.
here that
What do you
ain't
need
got
one of
enough
those
of
for?
this. Got dudes over here complaining about
get to
other
Lennigus.
people having this, but you know me, I can't
Lennigus.
complain.
Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Let's say, what is he, a fucking library?
Mind if we take a look at them?
He's even got his head in his hands like, yes, Alphen, I'm sure we have
Yeah.
something.
I got some books around here.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Berg?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Any owls you get off stream?
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I don't know. I don't have an exact
I wonder
number.
if it could have been one of those
If
lights
you
that
have
shot
the-
out
Let's
of
go
the
back and
west.
check
All the more
on
reason
how
to
many
check it
owls
out.
we need.
Can you tell
If
us
you
how to
have
get there?
the Owl Scouter achievement, I think that's all of them.
Zion mine
Owl
is up that
Scouter?
way.
Yeah.
One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that.
All right, Artist Guy,
But you should
new
be
fan
careful.
art idea. Owl Scouter. It's the owl,
I don't know if it has
but
anything to
he
do
has
with the meteor.
Vegeta's
There's
Scouter.
a giant Zoogle running riot.
Bonus points if you get him
Never seen
Vegeta's
anything
hair.
like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Gonna look kind of like Radaros armor a little bit.
You mean Rathalos? I didn't notice their blazing sword, and I see, you're law, aren't you, Zephyr's kid? Damn, when did you get so tall? Huh? Can't believe a little pipsqueak like you is running around with the blazing sword himself. I'm sure your old man would be proud. Go on without me. I'll catch up with you later.
Go ahead and catch up without
Go ahead and
me.
catch up without me. I'll.
Catch up without me.
That's not gonna work. That guy.
Guess.
So I do, even if I've met the guy before. Last time I would have seen him would have been when I was real.
Oh yeah, he was a Calaglian and then smuggled himself out to Sislodian
Yeah.
like a coward.
I'll do it okay. Not really. Zephyr's death still weighing on. I can't say I blame him, even if it's not his fault. This guy cares, trying his best. I have faith. Zephyr, he's still just a kid.
What did Nathan be like? So is Law doing
didn't like
alright?
the sound of
He's
that.
still on crack? Like, wait, he was on crack
When he was chilled?
Everything okay with Hootle,
yeah.
Renwell? He seems
when he came
kinda
out, he was
out of
scratching his chest.
spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Sislodia.
Calaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's
Yeah, you're
white.
racist.
The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
Oh my
Mean their
god.
plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I
That'd
think
be
he
pretty
suits
sick.
his snowy
Yeah.
complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of
Yeah.
our travels?
No, what it's gonna be is like
Oh, he made it.
at the end of the game,
So much for the
Hoodle's
heat
gonna
making
like
him docile.
spread his
Only
wings,
yourself to blame for that
and
one.
it's gonna be
Hoodle takes pride in
Kiryu's
his appearance,
dragon
you know.
tattoo.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic
Yes.
beauty in an owlet so young.
It's just, where'd you get that one from?
That's from the travels.
drawn his
That's how they change colors. Are you not paying attention?
I'm paying attention, but I wanted to be like, what?
How did that happen? How did it get that specific? Alright.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What, like hidden here?
No, he just does it whenever you come here because owls.
Anyways, let's see.
This is full. Bullshit.
This is the Waterland.
Look how many reds there are, though.
I know, right?
So room, so you
Still
still have
room.
Calaglian ones to find.
Well, we're about to unlock new areas in Calaglia. So, Snowland is full. Earthland still has some stuff.
Yeah.
Windland definitely has more. I only found
Yeah.
3 of them.
The OG glasses.
And these are the real G's.
Yeah, right.
You got the devil horns, the very important eye patch.
Very important.
Sunglasses. Kisara's teacher glasses.
Yep.
All very important. Alright, anyways. 2 Xeon mine tunnels. Over there.
Alright.
Ravine.
Hey, are you able to fight that giant mantis now?
Already did.
Oh, cool. Was it worth it? Was it worth waiting until the near end of the game to fight
Reached our
it?
destination.
It's not near the end of the game, bud. This is the middle of the game.
You're in the middle of the game.
Thanks.
Thanks, bro. I try so hard. Yeah, that thing, you can do counter edge grinding on that thing real easy.
Where's the... There? Little mining spot on the minimap?
Well, there's vines you could climb on the ledge, so...
Yeah, well, it's too late for that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is too late, because that's probably going to give you, like...
Garbage.
Shit, yeah. How is everything still on fire? Why is there no fall damage? I honestly can't tell if that's like straight up magma or if that's just the land, but the heat waves are making it look weird.
Liquid hot magma. Ooh.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Oh, shut up. There's low tier fucking enemies here.
So we're back
Yeah,
in the
something
Zion mine
feels
tunnels.
odd. Yeah, I don't think so.
We'd be going
Something
through this
feels
place again.
even to
This
me.
is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Damn, you remember that? You're gay,
You're fucking obsessed with me.
right? Yeah.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so
Probably are.
paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
You can just punch a rock, though. He's super strong.
Can you look up
Oh.
if the Japanese version lets you look up her skirt and see like actual panties and not spats?
No, doesn't. I looked already. Well, specifically, I looked up why does Xion wear spats?
Well, yeah.
Because they're tired of panty shots.
Bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
We
Who's
need
tired
to
of
find
panty
that
shots?
starship.
Japan!
No, that's a lie.
They're lying to me.
I refuse to believe that.
Oh, Dohalim's map action now. Can't believe it took most of the game to give it to him.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if...
Get lost.
You make plants grow instantly? Yes. He is the Earth Lord, remember? That's kind of his shtick.
It's like Golden Sun power.
Yeah, you would say that.
I would say that
Fucking
because
Golden Sun enjoyer.
it's exactly like growth
Okay.
in Golden Sun.
Growth is
Where
also
there's a little plant, you use growth on it, turns into vines, you climb the vines.
Growth is also a move in Pokemon, so you know they're not special for having that.
All I'm saying is maybe we should stream Golden Sun.
All I'm saying is growth is a useless attack anyway. Doesn't even attack.
Well, in Pokemon.
Yeah. It like raises some kind of stat.
Special attack. I think by 2 stages.
Oh man. That means nothing to me. I could have used that move to attack.
Well, here's the thing, and I learned this by watching Simple Flips and his friends do their speedrun races of Pokemon. Mm-hmm. You use the like X specials and stuff during the Elite Four, where they're going to send out multiple Pokemon, and then your Pokemon is buffed up so that it can for sure one-shot everything.
So what you're saying is they're cheating.
Yeah.
You're not fighting with honor.
You know, you're not raising a varietous team with love and kindness and friendship.
You're just injecting him with drugs and telling him, do your best, sweetie.
You're the bad guy from the anime. I don't know if you know this.
I love accusing people of being bad guys just for playing a different way than me.
That was almost too easy. No enemy can stand against us.
If only every
Well,
battle went
I
so
love
well.
when
My
people
face is
like
starting to sting.
unintentionally or like inadvertently
Here,
just
have some
like
water.
do the same shit or say the same things that the bad guys say
Yeah.
in something, and then I just point to it.
Like, hey.
Yo, this is you right now, dude.
Right?
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything.
Like with
I'm
oh,
fine, thank you very much.
with
That's a big red boy.
Persona 4,
No further.
people that don't understand it love to say that Kanji is gay
Right?
when the entire fucking point of his character and his arc is that it's okay to like cute things. It doesn't mean you're gay.
Right?
Like, it is a stigma that society put on him, and like the people that keep calling Kanji gay, I'm like, you are the society that they were fighting against right now.
Exactly. Oh jeez, one of these fucking dudes.
Yeah, resonate with my dick.
Wasn't it said that Shion when she was shooting them all?
I guess so, yeah.
Just suddenly a deep voice resonate with my dick.
Yo, why are you spinning, dog?
He was trying to do a rollout, but he got caught up in a tornado and just kept going. Oh,
Orange
Jesus
Joe.
Christ.
Hold up. Let's do a full heal
Yep.
and then use an orange gel.
Can you please stop going to that exclamation mark and start at consumables video game?
Seriously. Or, like, let me choose. Yo, shortcut unlocked.
It's such a half-ass fucking little bit, too.
Yeah.
Like everyone else, it shows what they're doing, but him, it's just staff. All right, we're done.
It's just like, you don't want to watch this. Don't worry about it.
It's pointless. You only use it for this part and then never again. Uh-oh.
Don't mind if I do.
Every time she says by the power of anything,
Yeah, I know.
I always think it's either Grayskull or Zeus.
By the power of Zeus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if that's a direct quote from anything or
I
not,
can't think of any.
but that's what I think of. Oh, you know what it is? It's something Captain Marvel says. He's like, speed of Mercury, power of Zeus.
Oh, really? He has Zeus as one of his things?
Yeah.
I thought Black Adam would have that.
No, Black Adam has Egyptian gods.
Oh, right, yeah.
What is it? Wisdom of Solomon
You're the one who did
for
the heavy
S.
lifting.
The only one I know is Hephaestus for H.
Sign of this equipment is really
It's not
interesting.
Hephaestus.
You
Pretty
must
sure it's
really like it,
Hercules.
Alvin.
I was about to say Hercules or Hera.
Well, Hera is, one is a woman,
Uh-huh.
and two is a bad guy.
Uh-huh. And?
Well, he wouldn't get strength from Hera.
None shall escape
I remember correctly, Hera doesn't even fucking do anything. She's just wife of Zeus.
Yeah, she's just a bitch. She's just a bitch that gets cucked all the time. But yeah, it's
Solomon,
Wisdom of Solomon. I don't think it's not strength. It might be Strength of Hercules.
Yeah. Strength of Hercules.
Courage of Achilles.
Uh-huh.
Power of Zeus.
Uh-huh.
Power is different from strength.
Yeah.
For some reason.
What's the other A? Is it just Achilles again? Is Artemis one of them?
No.
Archimedes?
No.
I'm trying to remember from God of War.
Not Ares either.
Yeah, no, definitely not Ares.
I know M is Mercury.
Yeah.
Everyone hanging in there?
What could this be?
It's money. Fucking idiot.
Okay.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Apollo?
Going, everyone.
Maybe?
Even though Apollo is the Greek name for Mercury. Pretty sure.
No pushing anyone. Not even a...
Solomon, Hercules, Achilles, Zeus. What's another A? I don't think it's Atlas. Because that wasn't really one of the gods. That was like one of the giants or something.
I don't know.
That's what they were doing. They were breakdancing.
They were fucking Sonic spinballing.
Right?
I've never seen Theon actually look flustered. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
With your flames and my technique,
We're strong.
Oh, it is
We're
Atlas.
together, then we are
We got the order wrong. It's Solomon, Hercules, Atlas for stamina, Zeus for power, Achilles for courage, and Mercury for speed.
I didn't know you had that.
Courage of Atlas. Or no, Stamina of Atlas.
Yeah.
Would be too different
Courage
for
of
you to handle
Achilles.
Not necessarily.
Yeah. We got him right. We just didn't know the one.
Yeah. And I guessed it, but thought it wasn't because Atlas is technically not a god, just a giant.
He's a Titan, I think.
Same. But yeah.
It's not same.
Shut up. Damn, hang on. That was a 151 increase.
Yeah.
Good God. How are you the tank?
She's been slacking.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I've been slacking. I wasn't paying attention to what she had equipped.
Dude, anytime I get new gear, I'm like, is it better? Yes, wear it. Go.
Well, it's also, they probably gave it to me from a side quest.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was just like running through side quests, not paying attention.
Right. Alright, what are we fighting here? Is it Ifrit?
I want it to be.
I want it to be Ifrit. I just want the spirits. I love the spirits.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh.
It's not going to be Ifrit, it's going to be Efreet.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's just the fucking fire monster we fought at the first boss.
Because when you're thinking of Ifrit, you're thinking of Final Fantasy Ifrit, which is different
What the hell is that thing?
than Tails Efreet.
That's true.
warned us about if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
What are we doing? Why are we in Break Bean area?
We're going to Volcano to find a thing.
What the fuck does Break Bean area mean?
Don't worry about
It's
it.
going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on.
Chaos!
Yo.
Garland's paying attention.
I only know who that is.
Jack Garland from... Oh, it's Efreet Malum.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, this guy is just the fire elemental from the first boss.
Yeah, but he says Efreet. we fight?
Turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Now you gotta wait for his hand to crash down.
Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared.
Focus on before we become that thing's
The fuck was I about to say?
It's summoning
Something
Zubu.
about Gallum.
Take care of them.
About
while
what?
keeping an eye on it.
Some guy named Gallum or something with chaos.
Garland.
Garlic.
Not Gallum.
Garlic. Whatever.
Jack Garland is the character from Stranger of Paradise, and his mission is to destroy chaos.
Ah.
And like it, Jesus Christ, really?
Yes.
Fucking already with this shit.
Yes. Welcome to very easy difficulty.
You guys want to fucking heal? Thank you. But yeah, it became like a meme because he's just like all the time chaos.
There we go.
Say no more.
Well done.
Okay, ads fucking leave. By the power of Zeus. Holy fuck.
Uh-oh. It's about to get body slammed.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Lava looked like break bean to me.
What is break bean?
Yeah, that's the part that we're confused about, artist guy.
What is break bean?
Break bean? Do you mean black bean?
Can we stop doing this special move? No. Special moves are what make an anime.
It also makes the battle go quicker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a giant beam. Move. Jesus.
Look sharp.
Okay,
Alright, now how do we fight this thing?
now, ads gone.
Maybe
Oh.
show Kisara a little
That's how you work. Come on. This whole fight is just gonna be ads.
It's just gonna be ads. Oh hey, that's a lot of magic being cast.
Apparently she hit all of them.
Nice.
Say no more.
Baked bean.
Baked bean.
Because it's a volcano. It looks like baked bean because of volcanoes. I don't know.
Yeah, I understand that. I was just confused what he meant by break bean.
Oh, the ads are gone.
You guys want to cast healing?
Can we
Circle
make
or
this an
something?
actual fucking fight though? Instead of just, hey, here's the next wave.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I really hope to God that it's just fight the ads and not, hey, why are you fighting the ads?
Fight the
He's
ads
doing a thing.
and then fight him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's charging up moves. He's doing stuff.
Yeah, he's fucking us up. All the fucking things these people say. Why is blah 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 the most powerful thing that stands out among them all?
Seriously. Like, everyone is shouting like all the time. They do not shut up, but you hear over all of it.
Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. Every fucking time.
That's so great. We're supposed to hit his hand? We can't hit him. Like, the AI is not targeting anything.
Yeah, he's out of the range.
He also has question mark health, which means that we're not supposed to do anything, I guess.
Show thy mystic mercy.
Thanks so much. It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone.
Yeah, way to go.
Look sharp, everyone.
Damn, he struck Shion and Ridwell right there.
Just please stay safe.
I owe you one.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it. Just watch and learn. That's enough.
There we go. It's a cutscene fight.
I don't like cutscene fights.
I'm fine with cutscene fights.
The only cutscene fight I'm fine with is one where you're supposed to lose hardcore.
Well,
But
no.
you can still try, you know?
Right. I'm fine with, like, you know, survive the waves, or you have to survive long enough to charge up the move and then use the move.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
You all right there, Farmer Law?
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura
Curses.
than other
Rules
zones,
of
didn't it?
nature.
It wasn't like the one that on Major
apparently-
Can you please say it the way he spelled it?
Rule of natural.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping
apparently,
harvest astral energy. But what?
What's his name? Quentin
Perhaps
Flynn,
a living
who's the
spirit
voice actor
vessel?
for Raiden,
It's plausible. given the
hinted
location.
at Metal Gear
Or
Rising
it may be
2.
part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
All right, we won. Oh. Hello there.
Unrelenting Blaze, 420.
New move?
Incineration Wave, that's fucking expensive. These are all really expensive.
Ooh. You don't need a Flaming Edge Burst, I know that much for sure.
Needed all lights that emerged from the wedge.
You mean be all the side quests that are super strong?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Forge's Atonement Edge. Secret key.
Yo.
Key to a certain door in Calaglia. Simply be holding it makes one wonder what lies beyond the threshold.
Why that thing had the fucking key?
Be holding it.
Yeah, be holding it. Wait, you got a problem with the word beholding?
Yeah.
What would you ever replace it with?
Holding.
Shut up, you're not the writer. Hey, gold chunk.
Nice.
That's worth money.
Well, if we found one gold chunk, then that means there's going to be more nearby.
Obviously.
Hey, is that it over there?
What are you doing here? Also, can you forge new weapons?
Atonement
Hey!
Edge. Craft and equip, please.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Nope. Hey!
Automan shaft. Pork fork.
Oh, because you were equipping that already. Alright.
Damning water.
Hell yeah.
Tyrant fists. Already has it.
Nice.
Rat pig plushies.
Nice.
Let me craft that so that I can use the skin. Red shield.
Yo.
Flashbang. Fence. Damn, I can't make it.
You're missing our blistering fang. Alright. Everyone's... Oh, that's amazing. I forgot she had
What was
that.
his? Oh yeah, a carrot. Yeah, make that pork fork.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hers was just a fucking different looking book.
Yeah.
Which sucks. It should be fucking something goofy and dumb.
Right? Lucky, you want some wings, Ab? Nah, I'm good.
But he is wings. That's the real question.
Hey.
Arms Sommelier.
That's how you spell it.
Increased normal attack limit.
Normal attack limit and fast AG recovery.
Oof.
Expensive.
Expensive. Increased weak point damage. Increased critical damage. Easier perfect evading guarding.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Shut up, Alpin. My policy is just save until a new move is unlocked. You can finally go to Namek, guys.
Alvin?
Good reference.
Did you remember something?
I worked really hard on... No, I didn't. I didn't work hard.
I have seen this.
Namek is the best arc in Dragon Ball Z.
It is.
You know why?
Many would say the only arc that matters.
You know why?
This is the ship I traveled
Why?
in when I escaped
Because
from
Goku
Lenegus.
is not there for most of it.
To be fair, he also isn't during Cell.
3 centuries later,
And in place of Goku not being there, Future Trunks is there. And you fucking love Future Trunks.
Future Trunks is my favorite character.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me, fucking
The past meets the
dude I
present.
follow on YouTube made a song about Future Trunks. I gotta listen to that when I get a chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really am from a different time and place.
I'm gonna design my VTuber persona.
Yeah.
It's
but
just
you've
gonna
got
look
us
like
now,
Future
Alvin.
Trunks. But if
Not only
anybody
that,
says
but you've
that I
helped
look
out
like
so
Future
many
Trunks,
people,
I'm
too.
banning them.
Law's right. Rinwell too.
This is
You're
my
one of us
original
now.
design,
No more
okay?
carrying the weight of history on your shoulders. You're a part of this world.
No, what you should do is just
Thanks,
is design it to be Future Trunks, but flip it so everything looks mirrored. It's like, that's not the Capsule Corp logo. It's different.
It's the Krupsel Krupp.
Yes.
How's it look? It should fly. All internal systems seem to be operating.
But anyway, the reason why
considering
Namek
how
is the
long it's
best.
remained inactive,
This goes fuck
I suspect
Goku. He's
it
not
takes some
there.
time
No,
before
it's
ready for takeoff.
because
How much time
the
are we talking
heroes
here?
Starship
during the
mechanics are not
Namek
what I'd
arc
call my forte,
are
so I'd rather not hazard a guess.
So
Bulma,
we've just got to sit around here and
Krillin,
wait?
and Gohan.
Terrible at waiting.
They're not
That's
going
because
full
you're
throttle
They-
against these guys
Oh,
either.
but
They
how about we
can't
use
do
this time to
shit.
prepare and
Yeah.
gather supplies for the
Against
trip?
Dodoria,
Zarbon,
Zarbon, the Ginyus, Frieza.
Yeah.
Like, they are completely outmatched.
They are way out of their
Why?
fucking element.
Which is why
I'd hate for
the
anything
best
to happen
part
to the place while we're
is
gone.
Either we
Vegeta,
race ahead,
who
or
is
we
the
take due
wild
precaution to
card.
ensure we
Yeah.
have
He's
no
just
regrets.
fucking doing whatever
I
he
shall
wants.
leave it
He's
up to you
taking
as
out
to how we
motherfuckers
proceed,
left and
Alpha.
right.
Hell yeah.
It's the best.
Skits?
Wait until the ship is ready for takeoff.
Skits?
No skits, apparently.
What's going on? Alright, wait for it's ready to take off.
Wait for takeoff.
Alright, cool.
Hold on. Here?
What are you looking for?
No. Here?
What are you looking for?
Not there.
I can help you. What are you looking for?
Here? There is the whatchalls the door, that the key there, probably. The key that we just got. There's a door that's locked.
I thought the key was for the
Looks like we made
ship.
it here in one.
Maybe, but it said something about there being a locked door. Why would the ship have a key? It's not a fucking car.
I mean, how else you gonna start it?
What's on the other
Can't
side
just
of this
push a
door
button.
anyway?
Why
There you
ask
go.
me when you can just open it and find out?
There you go.
Into the grotto. Uh-oh.
That just reminds me of Funhouse.
Sure it fucking does.
Because of their fucking long-running bit of Adam doing his impression of Ygritte from some kind of bath. Ygritte from Game of Thrones. It's like, oh, come into my grotto.
Oh, it's just a bunch of items.
No.
This is right.
What are these? I think they're sausages. Actually, they're wieners.
Kisara,
She makes something with these? Sure, I could do that late now. All right.
She likes hot dogs!
Damn, bitch.
oh,
Someone was living well. Can't believe Ballsack was hoarding something so delicious. How despicable. Other reason things have got to change. Anyway, we should open this place up to everyone. I don't know if I've ever seen her so fired up. Not a bad thing, is it? Even if it's only because of food. Quest complete.
Yay!
Wiener recipe.
Wiener recipe.
Nice
Unlock
one, Alvin.
wieners.
Thanks. Gotta keep up with the competition.
Personally, I prefer Bologna.
Bologna.
I don't like you. Stress.
Doline, you are not a good person.
You have committed war crimes by speaking to me like this.
Alright, so anyways, that's that.
Anyways, this was bullshit.
Yeah, well, we got some wieners, so...
Let's go wait for the shit to be ready, I guess.
We'll cook up some wieners.
Finally.
Before that, though.
Someone got some witch dress.
Witch
really?
dress.
I thought that would be for Rinwell. I mean, I guess it is a dress, but still, like...
She wears a cloak.
Yeah. Usually anything witch-related is like, oh, that's for the mage.
Well, dresses are for her.
Yeah.
Capes are for Dohalim. Cloaks are for Rimwell. Vests are for my boy. Guards.
Yeah.
And mail, armor, suit.
His is the most varied in name.
But the icon is not.
Yeah.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Dude, it was literally 2 seconds.
If only there was more of an open world than what there is now.
If only she didn't say that every single time we fast traveled.
Right?
It's funny, isn't
Like,
it?
this game has the opposite of party
What
banter.
Yeah.
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegis?
I did. I know
After all,
JRPG plots.
This is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegis.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Shion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegis and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegis?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Shion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegis who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight.
Yeah, he's like, don't
But these
forget,
are the same
people
who
that
fired
aren't
the
me
wedge down
are
on
still
Dana.
fucking
What
racist.
happens
Right.
next is on them.
They still want to enslave
We're
all
not
of
going
you.
to sit back and wait for them to oppress us.
They're not
again.
all me.
Right.
Remember that every
Don't
one of my
forget,
people
there's also
are
a good chance the
tyrants?
Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegis.
Hey, have you forgotten that?
Wherever
Every
she is, we should
single
find the Renaissance
region
Line, too.
had their own
That's
rebellion.
right. If we can take it back, then Shion
They
can
weren't
finally
all
get
a
rid of her
team.
thorns. Shion?
Yeah.
You've been talking like that for far too long.
Yeah.
He's about to smack a bitch.
Well, he does smack her, and then he goes, "Ow!"
They both go, ow.
Where?
Where is Shion?
Where am I?
Shion?
Oh no, it's confession time.
Artist guy has a good question. Where did they get the boxes that they're sitting on?
They apparently were just there.
Where'd Shion go? How
Part
could
of the
she just
camp.
go off on her own?
Where did Shion go?
Oh, there's Shion. Where did Shion go? Can you find Shion?
Shion. Shion! It's your thorns? But why?
What's her maiden power going out of control?
You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Oh shit!
Stay out of my way.
Well, we should have changed it to the watering can.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
Is it a watering can right now, or?
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Shoot me. Do it, coward. You won't.
One of us will live, the other will die. That's the mission, Snake.
Nice reference.
Thank you.
Hate it.
Why?
I'm trying to bring Metal Gear into everything.
I can't help it when everything is Metal Gear.
Not everything is Metal Gear. Nothing about Tomb Raider was Metal Gear, and yet she was all about it.
Yeah, Laura loved Laura loved Metal Gear.
Yeah, I don't think Laura would love Tomb Raider.
I don't think so.
I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
It's like how
wasn't the first
Miyazaki
time.
doesn't want to play any of his games.
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often,
What, is that
I
really a
just
thing?
couldn't
Yeah.
die.
Miyazaki was asked during an interview if he's ever played any of the games he's made. He says, I don't want to play any of them.
Too hard.
I believe you, Shion.
I think his reason was he enjoys making them. He does not enjoy
How
playing
is something
them.
like that possible?
It's
Like-
too hard.
It's like, I'm not good at
They're
video
me,
games.
but at the same time, not. They're
I
part of
make
me.
the stories and I make the worlds. I'm not good at playing
I have
video
no idea
games.
why.
I can't
But
get
my
good,
thorns
guys.
will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
I'm just gonna stick to playing Super Mario
Die
Brothers
before
2.
your death?
I'm just gonna go play Idolmaster.
When my thorns free themselves.
Worked real
It will
well
be
for
my
that other
death.
guy.
What, Kentaro
I've
Miura?
seen it.
Yeah. Really worked
The
for him.
darkness that
Yeah,
swallows
went on
up
hiatus for
everything
10
until
years
nothing
playing
remains.
Idolmaster.
It's a vision of oblivion I
While
can't
everyone's
escape.
still on a boat.
Came back for like 6 months and
I
then
want to
died.
believe it's all
Yeah.
just a bad dream.
R.I.P. Kentaro
But no
Miura.
matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I
Okay.
am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That's sick.
Pretty metal.
Yeah.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I
What
knew
was it? There
I
was
didn't wanna
some
die anymore.
character that was like the strongest swordsman around, and he just went around fighting everyone that he could because he wanted someone to kill him.
We'll find a way to
That
save
sounds
you.
very familiar.
There's
I
still time.
cannot
Was that
for the life of me place it.
was that
It's pointless.
One Piece?
Because the darkness won't just consume
No.
me.
The
truth is,
Mihawk?
It
That
will consume
not
all
his
of
deal?
existence as
No,
well.
that's not his deal as far
It
as
was
I know.
only a suspicion at first.
It was somebody's deal.
I
Ever
don't
since the
think
Red
it was
Woman
Rurouni
triggered my
Kenshin.
maiden powers, I've been more certain
Maybe.
than ever before.
But it's like, you know,
was then
I'm not gonna let you kill me. It's like you
that I
have to be
finally came
better
to
than me.
realize
Right.
My powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis. When the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the Thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
They will consume all existence.
Damn.
Yeah, you could have summed this up
And that's
in
why you wanted to leave by yourself.
a few less sentences, I think.
You planned
Yeah.
to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the Thorns.
But that's
I'm just farmer.
too much. It's way too much.
when this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this.
Be a real dick move if I were to go grab a soda and pop it open. Ow, pain, pain, ow, pain.
Living for the sake of dying. It's no better than being a slave. How can you endure this? It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says.
Can we just see what Law is doing right now? He's over there digging the hole.
Fight until the end together.
He's there digging a hole. Dohalim's just waiting for his turn.
Yeah.
Said to me before.
No, Dohalim is like part of this conversation, but every now and then he's just like
Even if it's
Just checking a wall.
just glancing over, making
and it'll be
sure
the end
Law's
of everything
okay.
else too.
Shion, what do you want? It's
I
your
want to know
decision, ultimately.
if it's possible to dig a hole to the other
Decide not
side
to
of the
fight
earth.
fate. I will, even if I have to do it alone.
Join us
No,
then.
you won't
In
be
the
alone.
hole.
I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
Poodle.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I,
I love
told you
that fucking
before.
meme
Neither of
where
you are alone
it
in
was
this at
just
all.
like a bunch of dudes digging a hole and then other dudes
And
walk
I,
up.
for one,
Is this
don't
the
believe
hole?
this venture is without
Yeah.
hope.
Grab a shovel.
And they're just digging.
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances,
I think I told you about
it
this
seems very
one
likely
charity
that those
story
events have some
I read
connection
about
to her
before,
thoughts.
where
The true nature of which
a
I
guy
imagine we
like
will
did a
discover
live
as we make our
stream
way to
for
Lenegis
a
and
bunch of
uncover
money.
the truth
I can't
of what's
remember if it was like a charity thing or just some
Take it you mean
bullshit
you
he
might find
did.
a way to get
Okay.
rid of her
But like
thoughts?
the money he raised, he paid
Certainly
a construction team to
Though I
dig a
suspect
hole
the nature of the
and then
sovereign
fill
is
it back
connected
up.
somehow.
So be it.
What great use of that money.
And like they had like a small interview with the construction head, and he was like, "It was definitely the oddest request we've gotten, but hey, we got paid for it, so
Job's a job.
yeah."
No matter what happens from now
Here's
on.
what we should do. We should do a Minecraft stream where all we do
Dig holes.
is no. All we do is we like plot out a square of like a quarry or whatever. Just fucking dig that square out all the way down,
You guys.
and it's got to be big.
Okay,
Can't just be like a fucking
so we talking 50 by 50?
yeah, like big.
Okay, okay.
Like I was gonna say, we're not talking like a 4x4. No.
Nah,
Thank you.
what's this Japanese?
It's Japanese.
And then if we switch the voices to Japanese, it's singing in English.
Right.
Yes.
In a little while longer. I just want to hold on to this.
And if we switch to Japanese, Alphen is digging the hole.
Is
more than anything else.
Alvin standing
I
on
wanna
the
be with all of
campfire?
you.
No. They're by the ship.
I could have sworn when I like glanced by before it changed camera angle, he was standing on the campfire.
Aren't they by the ship?
On to Lenegis.
They didn't go back to the campfire.
Zoom back out. Zoom back out. I want to see his feet. Covered in toes. It's not gonna show it again. Oh god. Hey, get ready for your favorite thing in this game.
The end of the world.
Skits.
It's hard to believe.
All right,
isn't
now
it?
it's a good time for me to grab another soda.
Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want
I'm
to
just
believe
imagining
her.
like she's having this
Everything that's
heartfelt
happened seems
moment
to
where she's
point
like
towards
almost
some sort
crying,
of great
and he's
danger
just
that's lurking
panning
ahead of
over to
us.
Dohalim, cracking open a soda, handing it to Law in the hole.
It's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world.
Like, it's
That
time for
those
Law's
really are the
break.
stakes we face.
It's
No,
union
I understand.
mandated.
Yeah.
Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen. To
Like
bring
the
it all
whole time
about.
Law is digging.
We have so many
Just hear him,
pieces
dig
of
a
the
hole,
puzzle in
dig
our
a hole.
hands. So many clues. Yet the complete picture eludes us.
No,
So where do her
I can't go
thumbs fit
that
in
far with it.
Well, I
Someone
imagine they
says
must
dig a
sit at
hole,
the
dig a
very
hole.
center of it all.
No.
You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Just silently starts digging,
Yeah, I
and that's it.
remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Riddles
Can
are
you
cool,
blame
dude.
me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I mean, we
I
talked
imagine the
before
remaining pieces of
about
the
how we
puzzle that
want
seek rest
a
somewhere
game that
within
is
Lenegis.
just chock full
As
of
for what the final
like
picture will look
Tomb
like,
Raider
who
and
can
Zelda
say?
style
I
puzzles,
think it's
Assassin's Creed
best we
2.
not dwell on it
Assassin's
too
Creed
much for the
2.
time being.
Yeah.
and also riddles.
Yeah.
Throw riddles in there.
I like riddles. I'm not a smart person, but I love riddles. I love being like, okay, what could possibly this be?
How you holding up?
Who, me?
I know what I said.
Yes, you.
What could possibly
You
be
took
this
a hit
be?
from those thorns again.
That's your
didn't
riddle.
you?
Oh, that was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean?
I feel like
Still,
anytime I flub, it's
Even
just
if you yourself
okay.
might be
That's a
willing
riddle.
to
What did he
endure
actually
that
say?
kind of
Let's
pain,
What do you
figure
need
out
to
this
say?
riddle.
that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see
He
you
speaks
get
the
hurt
language
by
of the
her
gods.
thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, we know
very
they're paired
funny.
up already.
I'm being serious. You went
I
up
hate
and
that
held her
everyone's
close
paired
like
up.
you still had that mask on.
Yeah.
And you didn't
Like
even
they're
bat
so
an eye.
obviously paired up.
She really
Yeah.
needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
Like
I
at
just
least
want for Shion
Kisara
what
and
we all have.
Dohalim,
The ability
like they're
to touch
paired up
someone
because of
without
their
the fear of killing them.
backstory, their previous
Those
history with
thorns
each
have
other,
robbed her
Yeah.
of the kind
and
of
not
everyday things
they're
we all
in
take for granted.
Right?
It's not right.
like the other two.
You can say
Yeah.
that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting
Sir,
taken
excuse
from
me.
her, and I'm done with it.
Why is every Tales game about sacrifice? Every single
Did you
one.
know?
Symphonia, yeah. Symphonia 2, not
I
really.
didn't have the slightest
But then
idea.
again, that's
Emil.
Every once in a while, I thought something
oh
seemed
yeah,
a
like near
little
the
off.
end or something, right?
Yeah.
I never
yeah.
could have imagined. It's
Vesperia.
like a completely different world was spinning around me, and I
I don't
couldn't
know
even see
how
it.
much sacrifice
You and me
really
both.
came up in that.
I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could
was-
never
it was
quite
more
figure out
like-
what it was.
With Vesperia, it was more like people
You?
taking on
But you're
their
the
own
one always
responsibilities
looking out for
without
her, aren't
thinking
you?
to ask for help.
That's what I thought.
Sure.
But in reality, I didn't
I'm trying
understand
to
it
like
all.
remember Vesperia.
What
It's
I
been a
thought
long
was
time since I
helping and
played it.
being
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It was actually
like-
just driving her into a corner.
At least you
the
figured
real
it out in
sacrifice,
time, though, right?
like if
I
you're
don't
gonna
think
go
we're
with
out
the
of the
word
woods yet.
sacrifice, the
But yeah,
sacrifice in
you're right.
Vesperia
We
is
brought her back from the
Yuri
edge, and we're going to stop those
sacrificing
thorns
his
from taking her,
own
no matter
like,
what.
morality.
With all of us together,
You know what I
there's
mean?
nothing
I
we
guess
can't
so,
handle.
yeah.
Where he is
Shion,
willing
the
to
world,
He's willing
we
to
can
kill
save
people.
commit
everyone.
whatever
And I
sin
mean it
he
when I say
needs to.
we,
Yeah.
Alvin.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say.
I guess that is pretty much the only sacrifice we can think of with that.
Yeah, kind of.
Zephyr, I don't think that
And
he'd
if
have that
you
much
think
to
of
say, to be honest.
what was his
You're
name?
your own
Don
man now,
Whitehorse.
And you've
Whatever
already
the
made
fuck
up your
was
own
his
mind
name?
about what you
Yeah,
want.
Don Whitehorse.
I guess he couldn't
Like,
say anything even
when he
if
had to take
wanted
responsibility.
Took responsibility
Yeah.
for the actions
Sorry.
of the guild. He
I guess those
sacrificed
of us
himself.
amongst the living
Yeah.
have enough problems to deal with, don't we?
But that's not
We'll
like
need all our strength to save
you know,
Shion.
Colette
Probably end up worrying
and
again at some
Emil
point.
Yeah,
willing
no.
to fucking give up their lives.
No, that's
Yeah, I
that's
think
basically
it is.
him like righting a wrong, kind of.
Yeah.
Maybe we should play Vesperia.
Maybe. Well, here's the problem with that. God damn it.
What?
I wanted to change their weapons.
Can't sleep?
After
The
everything
problem
we
with
just
that
heard, how
is
could I?
that we're already playing a Tales game right now,
Shion's had to deal with so much
and
on
it's
her
long
own.
as fuck
I mean, I
already.
didn't
We were all
mean
laughing
like
and
I know,
celebrating.
I know.
this, or
Like,
shortly after.
Eventually,
Didn't say
yes.
Yeah.
I thought she was
Eventually,
keeping her
ideally,
distance
we
because of
would
her
stream
thorns.
like
But it
every
was because
game
she
that
didn't
we
wanna
like.
hurt anybody
Yeah.
by getting too close.
Until we get to the
just
games we
figured
don't
that
like,
was
and then
the
that's
type
all
of
we
person
have.
She was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good.
The greater
even then,
good.
She didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
But she's
I'm
Renan,
sure
and
it
you
made her
hate
happy,
Renans.
knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way.
Oh,
But
God.
over time,
You're
we've
still
all found
talking.
ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell,
That it? Shion. She gonna have an actual cutscene?
I think she's gonna have an actual cutscene.
Yeah. You guys still have house phone?
hey, you doing all right?
No,
No?
my parents do,
I seem to cause
No,
nothing
your
but
parents are
worry.
weird.
and
Your
like
parents are
As
hoarders.
much as
they
I try to
barely
look
use
like I
it
have things
too.
under
Like
control,
they don't even use it.
Everyone still worries about me.
Like, I think the last time I heard it ring, all it was just
You're
your
not the only
dad
one.
sitting there waiting for it to stop. So it would say who's calling.
Well, no, my dad answers it, and then it's
remember the
fucking
first
like
time you said I was your
telemarketer or
friend?
whatever. It's fucking a robocall, and he just fucking hangs up,
No?
puts it back.
When
Yeah.
was that?
That's
Sorry,
all
I
it is
can't remember.
anymore.
I feel like I was there for a conversation between
That's
him and
okay.
your mom.
It came
You
so
just answered the
naturally to you, I'm
telemarketer,
not
hangs
surprised
up,
you
and I think she
forgot.
was like, "Why do you keep answering it? You know what it is. Might be
I
different."
was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me. And I knew I would
Might be
always
somebody
be
actually
alone.
calling. Yeah, well, if they're calling, they're just gonna
But
call
in
your
that
cell
moment
phone.
of Deadheim, when you called me your friend,
That's their choice.
it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword and to obtain the Renis Alma.
Don't get me wrong,
But
it's
after
not
that
like I
day,
care about your
one time
problems.
became two.
All right.
And before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renans. You cared about us as you would any other people.
Oh, it's like he doesn't see race or anything.
Everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their friend. Before then, I never even dreamed I could have that.
What if she
I
just
didn't want to die.
backs
and
up
lose
off
you
the
all.
cliff and drops?
Yeah.
But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
She just like misjudges where she's standing and just
But then
Oh, I wasn't talking about that. I was
realized
talking about like, hey, Alpha, check this out.
I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt and hearing what you all had
and then
to say,
instead of falling down to her
I
death,
finally
there's
understood
like
that.
a huge pile of dirt, like a foot beneath the cliff edge.
Don't worry.
They're like, where
it's
did all
okay.
this dirt come from?
planning on
And then
dying
cuts to
anymore.
Law, who's like
I've
shoveling,
met too many
shoveling.
people along the way who I truly care about to give in now.
That's some hard work, some
Don't-
good, honest
So I'll
work.
fight.
Totally pokes his head in.
And
Need a
for
break?
myself. I'll fight against my
You doing
fate
okay,
to
buddy?
preserve our future, and I'll win, come hell or high water.
So it's just, why are you doing this?
I don't know how we're going to do it,
And then they're,
but I
then
won't
they're
let
like,
the world end because of me.
they look at each other, they look back at her. I don't know.
It's going to be a long, hard
I was
road
thinking something
ahead,
different.
Shion.
Just they look at
Our
each other,
fight
then
won't
back
be
to
over
her.
until everyone, both
Wants her?
Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace.
They just slowly
I
convert
swear
more
I'll
people
be
to
there
digging a
with you.
hole.
Or they're just like, I don't understand the question.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Thank you.
That's the
Remember what we
real
learned back in
divide
Galadia?
between these people. Is
There's no wall so
the people
high
that just
we
want to dig a
can't break it
hole
down.
and the people that question it.
I think you may be right about that.
Well, that's another meme. Like the masculine desire to just dig a hole.
Everyone well rested?
Where is it?
There it is.
Okay.
Yay. Pork fork.
Fork fork.
Rat pig. Yeah. You weren't able to make hers.
Yeah, but I want to use the red shield just
Big ass
because
shield.
it looks cool, I think.
Yeah. Our guy says, Law be like, can we dig a hole in space? He will try.
Yeah, right. Oh no, that's better. Goes with
that
the
one.
armor.
Oh, yeah. There's Sin Cleaver and then
What was the one we just got?
Atonement Edge.
Atonement Edge.
It's just Sin Cleaver, but it's glowing.
Then let's go. We depart for Lenegus.
All right, we're going to space.
Yay! I like space.
We didn't get to fucking cook up some wieners.
Damn it!
The fuck?
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen,
You see my
this
rat
bucket
pigs?
of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Well,
Gotta
after
name
all
a
the
ship.
trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like,
Fall Knights.
huh?
It means owl in the ancient tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
Sensing a theme with this game.
Yeah.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but, well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
Okay, people. We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegus and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good?
It sounds good, boss.
All right. Then let's go.
Yo. See, now this is the part of the game where before you actually go to space, you're able to fly around the map instead of having to use the boat or walk around.
Well, we can already fast travel.
Yeah, that kind of ruins it for me. A little bit.
It's not like Symphonia with the fucking
overworld map.
No,
You know,
with the hover
hardly
bikes that
believe
you
it.
get later on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Even the pig have a
Nothing
little
like
owl plushie on
realizing
its
how
head,
small
does it?
You are, to put everything into perspective.
The one on his left
Looks
hand.
like it
got
does.
some,
Kinda
Yeah.
makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board
wasn't
before
going
arrival.
to.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there. Think you'll be all right with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
Hey, that's what you've been doing
In
this
that
whole
case,
game.
Yeah.
she's all yours.
Yeah. Oh god, we gotta talk to everybody again. Oh my god, I hate
You seem a
it.
little different.
Different.
Hate this game.
We'll be
Oh,
going
I
to
hate this
Lenegis
game.
soon.
I hate it so
This must
much.
feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say I don't have many happy memories. I've had thorns my whole life, for as long as I can remember. They called it treatment, but in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean they experimented on you?
That's right.
Well,
All I
they
was to them
experimented
was a
on you,
riddle
too.
to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single
Can you
day,
try
one
speak
test after
Australia
another.
accent?
I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me. The look they gave
No.
me whenever one of them touched my
Try.
skin.
I don't like the tone of how you asked
How can I
that.
forget it?
Try.
Reeling from the pain, like
No.
I was a monster or something.
I will not be your
Some
puppet.
existence, huh?
Just
A
say,
blight on any
put
I
another
touched.
shrimp on the
Helplessly
Barbie.
complicit in their pain.
Put another
I thought
shrimp
things
on the
could
With an
get
Barbie.
Australian accent, you
But then
fuckwit.
I started to
Fuckwit.
have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse.
I had a sudden interest in Australian
Is it
accent.
any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition?
Who knows?
Unable to so much
Who
as
knows
touch
with
another
Artist
soul.
Guy?
Yeah, honestly.
Loneliness was
It's
my
always
best
something
friend.
with this fucking
Sure,
guy.
I survived, but with the
He's
knowledge that
scheming.
one day I'd be swallowed up
He's
by
up to something.
oblivion.
You know what he's
That's
probably
when it
doing?
hit me.
He's probably digging his own
If I
hole
was
and
going to
won't let us
die,
know about it.
Then it should mean something.
That's what it is. He's digging his
If
own
I
hole
have
to
sacrifice
Australia.
myself to save the world.
Oh wait,
So
he
be
can't
it.
dig a hole. It'll just flood.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery, as if some of us were just meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone else's.
Sometimes I
either.
love and hate the
If
glasses.
we're doing this to protect people,
What do you mean?
if we're doing this to save the world from
I
destruction,
love them because they're silly,
Then that
but I also
has to
hate them
include
because the
saving
serious
each other as
situation is
well.
happening.
a
For
world
God's sake,
free of
Shion, stop looking at
sacrifice?
me.
That's what you've been fighting for.
Stop
all
looking at me with
along,
those
isn't it?
eyes.
Look with your special
we're in
eyes.
this together, remember? This fight is yours too, Shion. If we're going to win, everyone
God, I wonder
has
what
to
good
win.
commercials are
There
actually
can be
out
no
these
room
days.
for losers in this fight. Now I
The
see
answer,
it,
probably
the
none.
true nature
It's
of
all
our struggle.
science and Kirk.
A victory without
The
losers.
ones where it's
But
like
that means that a Dan and victory over
you're
Rena
turning into
can't
your
be the
parents.
end.
Yeah,
think
those
we
are
can pull it
those
off?
are good.
Those are good ones.
Those are great.
Bet we can pull it off. We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Yeah, you're right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this together.
All right, skip one out of the way. Oh man,
Is something wrong?
this is nap time right now.
I was merely
On a
thinking how it had been
5.
7 years.
Yeah.
That's all.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis?
Really is
I
nap
guess
time.
even someone
Yeah.
like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me though, you too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less.
Yeah, you
This trip
bet.
will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions.
Artist
that
guess is I'm actually closer to Australia than you think.
It is a place where I took the
Lower
lives
right
of
of my
countless
country.
people. I'd be lying if I
So
said
you
I
wouldn't.
hadn't
So you would
thought
have
about
to do a
it. I
U-turn,
can't keep
big.
running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that.
Which called it was always
future's what
like
we
in
make it.
the cartoons. It was
See.
always dig a hole and end up in
Forgive me.
Australia.
I was wrong to pry.
For a few, I've seen it be China.
Come back and speak to me when you finish looking around the ship.
When did you grab chips?
I didn't. These are from when you grabbed chips and you threw them at me.
But that was like a week ago.
It was like 2 days ago.
Oh, please tell me that we don't have to talk to all of them for this one.
Hey,
Yo, these two are a
listen to
pair.
this.
Yeah.
So Law and I were just talking, and
Law and I were just talking, and he fucked me in the ass.
What's got Law all flustered?
only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship too.
Hey, I never said I was scared. I just think it's, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can. That's all.
It's a starship, dummy.
Yeah, that's
what
pretty
it's
nuts,
supposed
though.
to do.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renan technology. It got me to
Trust
Dan in one
Renan?
piece, remember?
Excuse me?
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alphen, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alphen. It's just wrong,
Yeah, but he
okay?
doesn't really remember it that much. That was a
Yeah.
short one, thank God.
I'm sure it was a smooth ride.
For sure it was a smooth ride. Hey, didn't you crash land? That sleeper pod?
You okay?
We nap.
Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea, thank goodness.
Glad to
Mark
hear
your
it.
smooth ride. It's
That
not,
device there caught your
there's
eye,
nothing
huh?
to
I was
cause
just
friction.
wondering what it is. It looks
Yeah,
big
there's
enough
no
to fit a person
gravity.
inside of it.
Yeah.
Like there's
It's
no
a healing
waves
pod.
making
It
us
fixes
flop
injuries and
around.
illnesses.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't say. That should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there.
So you're saying this is our inn?
Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all.
This guy says I was thinking about Vegeta
The
Al.
ceremony and losing
I
control.
forgot we mentioned
It
that.
was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
Did you draw it yet?
You're saying you got in this thing
Did you
straight
do the
after
thing?
escaping? Would that mean you were inside
Can we
for
point at you
300
and say you
years?
did the thing?
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know. But don't even ask me why I stayed asleep all that time.
That's definitely
You're a sleepy
quite some
boy.
lie-in, all
The
right.
true sleepy boy. You slept for
But
300
still,
years, I
Whether
think.
you meant to or not.
God, I
sure
wish I
am
could
glad
sleep
that
for
it's
300
this
years.
century that you finally woke up in.
I want to be able to take a
What do you
300-year nap
With the amount
and
of
then wake
fighting
up
we've done,
and be like,
we
is
would've
Elden Ring
never
2
made it
out?
this far without you.
Wake up and
And
be
not only
like,
that, but-
finally, I'm
Alphen.
not tired.
Can you recall back to what it is that I
No, just to
said
piss you off, you're still
back when we
tired.
left Menazia? About the dream of coexistence and needing to learn what it
For
entailed?
me, I would be like, wake up after 300
course.
years,
That's why
check
you
my
came with
alarm,
us, right?
turn it off,
To
go
learn
back to
what you
sleep.
couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at
I
the
love that
same
every time we talk
I also
about,
felt
like,
really compelled to fulfill my brother's
Superpowers.
wishes. I'll always remember
Sleep.
him fondly.
We always go to,
But the
I just want to
coexistence we're
not
fighting
feel
for
tired
isn't
all the
Yeah,
time.
I
It's for
swear to
people
God.
now.
That's my fucking
And those still to
superpower.
come.
Yeah.
The world's bigger than just Menansia. My dream is for all Danans, wherever they might be, to be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that.
I remember seeing someone talk about how they like
Who brought me
to
along was you,
put
Alphen.
superpowers up against a hillbilly with a
forever be
shotgun,
grateful to you.
and if the hillbilly
Well, we're not
wins,
out of
the
this
power
forest just
sucks.
yet. You should probably save your
Flying.
thanks. At
Hillbilly
least
with a shotgun.
dealt with the Red Woman.
I
You're
know.
shot. You're dead.
But whatever
Hillbilly
we find
wins.
when we get down there, I'm through looking the other
You
way.
have ice powers. Hillbilly with a shotgun.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh? Let's take things one step at a time.
And like thinking about that, I'm like, that's a pretty good scale. And also, there's a lot of shitty powers. Up to totally. Okay.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we
Is
there
everyone
yet?
about ready?
Yes.
We'll soon be making preparations to
Good,
land.
because Law needs to start digging.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we
Alfred,
expect?
this
when we get
ground
down
won't be
there?
dug. I've broken like 3 shovels already.
This
Now
is
that I
Alfin's,
think of it,
or not
I don't know
Alfin.
the
This is
first thing
Law's
about
new
Lennigus.
addiction.
I'd like to hear more
He
too.
stopped doing
It's
crack,
been centuries since I was last
and
there.
now he just digs
Didn't exactly
holes.
give me the grand tour.
Like, don't worry, Law. You'll be on solid ground soon enough.
Lennigus was
At least
the
he's
base
not
of
doing crack.
operations in charge of the crown contest on Dana. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As
So
a
what you're
result,
saying
family
is
lines that churn out lords
that
and
if
their
you have the
contenders
big
wield
magics,
disproportionate influence,
you're in charge.
and those lineages are treated
Yeah.
as nobility.
Those capable
I
of
like
only
thi- I
weak
like
astral
this.
arts
I like
are
this law.
effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to.
Oh, cool.
Still, even the lowest rung on the Renin ladder is considered superior to being a Danon. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Shion?
Nope. Test subject.
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
Fair point.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Sorry.
Why is it?
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who says what they're thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Law's blushing!
I am not!
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this Red Woman, are we expecting to find her on Lennigus?
I would
Probably.
wager so.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Lennigus
about the
is too
red woman.
deeply involved in all this to
She's
discard the
a
possibility.
fucking weirdo.
Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Renis Alma is being used to
This
exploit
is-
Dana,
What
we
a
need to
cool,
take it
interesting
back at all
information we
costs.
got here. And I
That
can
Red
only
Woman's got a
imagine
lot
he's
to
being
answer for.
entirely
Just as
sarcastic
well
Oh,
I've got a ton
absolutely.
of
with how many
questions.
fucking skits we're getting.
Oh my god, the
We're
ship
about
says
to land.
something.
The descent could be a little bumpy, so brace yourselves.
If there are clues about your thorns out there, Shion, we'll find them.
How many subquests do you think there are on Lennigus?
Oh my god. This stream is already fucking boring enough without adding the side quests.
You know what I
There's no
keep
one
forgetting
here.
about that blows
I
my
wasn't
mind with this
expecting a
game?
Welcome, Matt,
What?
but still.
It started with an
Lennigus'
alien
infrastructure
invasion.
is largely automated.
Yeah.
I always forget about that little detail.
Yeah, it seems fucking super bizarre for a Tales game.
Yeah,
Do you think anyone
maybe for a
realizes that
Final
we're here?
Fantasy.
Even that.
We may not have received a royal
Like maybe
welcome,
for
but I doubt our
maybe for
entrance went unnoticed.
Halo,
Don't let your guard down.
but Tales.
I
Nah,
really
with the
hope
way
we
Final
don't have to
Fantasy
fight
15's
anybody while
going,
we're here.
they're gonna do alien invasions.
God.
So now what? We've come all this way on a
I
hunch
hope
that this
Final
Red
Fantasy
Woman is here,
16
right?
does
And if
not
we're
have
lucky,
modern
the Renaissance
technology.
too. Any idea
Is that not
where
what
we should
Stranger in
start
Paradise
looking?
was?
Stranger in Paradise was
There is
like an
area of the city
isekai.
that is accessible
No, I mean,
only to
wasn't
the
that Final
sovereigns,
Fantasy 16?
known as the Forbidden
No.
Zone.
It's
That seems
Stranger
as
in
good a place as any
Paradise.
for us
Okay,
to
I honestly thought Stranger in Paradise was like the subtitle of it.
No,
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
the subtitle
I
is
don't
Final
know.
Fantasy
Hence
Origin.
my desire to find out.
The title is Stranger in
Fortunately,
Paradise.
we just so happen to have a sovereign in our midst.
You do? Who?
In any case,
Oh,
changing the shape of
right,
a huge
that's
structure
me.
such as Lenegus would have required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago.
Fucking old
Whatever the
man.
ceremony's purpose, if
Get
preparations
out
are
of the way
underway
for the
for it
next
to be held
generation.
once more,
He can't. He's part of the next
Renis Alma
generation.
might be in
Oh
the
my
same place
God.
as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case,
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that
God,
it?
can you just let me fucking play the game
Right?
and look for it?
Christ.
But it's been over
Let's just go
300
find the fucking
years since I
Chaos
was made a
Emerald that
sovereign.
Eggman's using.
You can't
Christ.
seriously think I'll be able to waltz
I
right
wanna
into
play
the
Sonic
place
Adventure
after all
2.
this time.
You would.
Yeah, I would. It's a great
There's only one
game.
way to find out.
Do you disagree with me?
If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
No.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Shion's right. Who knows? We might even find a clue to her
Shion's right.
thoughts while we're at
We
it.
should play Sonic Adventure.
Shion's
All
right.
right.
The Chao Garden is the
Not
best
like
part
we're
of Sonic,
swimming
and
in
it should be
reeds,
brought
so
back.
Let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone.
Instead of what Sonic Frontiers did, which is just, hey, here's these little guys that kind of act like Chao, but you can't really do anything with them.
Thinking about what could be lurking out
God.
here is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
For such a loudmouth, you sure can be a worrywart at times.
Oh, I'm sorry. How stupid of me for wanting us to stay safe.
Would you two children stop squabbling? Or do you want everyone to know we're here?
Yeah.
So how many Renans actually live in this place?
I couldn't tell you exactly.
17.
Though not as many as you might expect. Machines and Zoogles take care of most
17?
of the city's
Yeah.
basic
Across this
functions.
whole giant ass station.
Uh-huh.
There's Zoogles out
17
here too,
people.
huh?
17.
Only 17.
Sounds like we
17?
can't afford to let our guard down after
Is everything
all.
else automated, or do these 17 people work on the around the clock 24/7 to just do this?
Work. This is Renin Society.
Okay,
we're talking
okay.
about
Let me
here.
ask you this then: how many Danins are here then?
0. Danins don't get to leave the planet.
I mean, Alphen's a Danin, and he was taken here. Yo, what the hell? Jump!
You guys also jump.
I'm getting Mass Effect vibes.
Okay.
Yeah. From what's it called? The Citadel?
From being in space.
Spaceship have AC or heater? Definitely heaters,
Definitely both. Why would they
What
not
in
have
the
both?
world?
because space itself is
This
cold.
being Renin territory, I was prepared for a lot of things to look different. But this is a bit more than I anticipated.
The very foundations of the city have shifted. What could have caused this?
It couldn't possibly be the
Or what if it's
Renaissance.
changed shape. It must have had an effect on the interior too.
You don't say.
Yeah,
when they
you
sent
don't
the
say
wedge
that.
down the
Obvious fucking
But they
shit.
wouldn't move
It's
around
almost
places
as
where
if what
people
it
live.
did should not have
These are
happened.
their homes, right?
I would think the citizens themselves didn't have much say in the matter. Either way, locating the Forbidden Zone just became that much trickier.
Dohalim? Is that you?
No.
You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me.
Avakir,
Who is
I'm glad to see you're
Doalim?
well.
Avakir.
So it is you! But why are you here? Shouldn't you be down on Dana
Avakir.
participating
Isn't
in the
that
crown
where
contest?
the Blades got
And
their
these
katanas
people-
from?
Right?
So you haven't heard what happened on Dana then?
Heard what?
Someone you know?
An old friend.
Hey, Dohalim, don't tell me you've started keeping company with...
They're with me. More importantly, what's happened here?
I'm really not sure. The city's foundations began to shift without warning, and now everything looks like this. We're all
That
waiting for
fucking
the Sovereign to
belt
tell us what's
strap
happening.
wasn't there.
But so far...
Right.
Avakir, listen to me. We're looking for the Forbidden Zone. Do you have any idea where we might find it?
The Forbidden Zone? What business could you possibly have there?
Trust me.
Renan
The less
business.
you know, the better.
You're just the
Jedi
same as
business.
ever.
Go back to your drinks.
I wish I could help, but what with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home. Let alone
Loser.
the
You
Forbidden
lost your home.
Zone.
Very well. It looks like we'll have to find the way there ourselves.
Have you seen Faria yet?
No.
Is that your girlfriend?
I see. Well, nothing much has changed with her. If anything, she's probably even more...
Or
I
what?
can well imagine.
Why did you come back? You know it can
I
only
wish it
result
happened
in
300
pain for
years
you
ago and they
both.
haven't fixed anything. No, this is recent.
I've no doubt
This
of
is
that.
from when it shot the wedge.
Which was like
really are the
a couple
same
days
as
ago or something.
Yeah, the fucking
Fine,
super
I
beam.
understand.
Yeah.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. And take care of yourself.
It
Okay,
happened
Dom?
like last time we streamed it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Because last time we streamed it, all it was just skit.
Yeah,
skit.
and this time it's just skit.
But with a little bit of fighting.
So who's Faria?
More skits though.
More skit.
Law?
Faria is his
If what Avakir said
ex-girlfriend
is true,
because
it
he
would seem the
killed some
people of
guy
Lenegus are
and she
being
kind of
kept in
liked
the
him, and
dark
he's like,
about what's
oh damn.
happening down
He
on
killed
Dana.
her
They seem to be just as
fiance
clueless about what's
or
going on up here in their own
brother.
world. Despite
Sugar
the fact that
daddy,
it's
I don't
actually
fucking
here
know.
that the wedge originally came
Something-
from.
We need more information. Let's talk to the citizens, see what we can find out.
We have
While
to.
we're
Can we
at it,
not?
we could ask them about the Red Woman too.
Can we
And
not?
don't forget about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
Can we
Let's leave the
not?
talking to Shion. We can't have a bunch of Danans poking their noses around.
Good idea. I think that's for the
Wait,
best.
why Shion and not
shall assist.
Dohalim? Yeah, there you go.
Sure?
Dohalim is a straight up
Lenegus has
lord.
its advantages.
Why would some random Renan
Then we'll
bitch
leave
be
it
asking
to
these
you two.
questions?
Who fucking
Danans
cares?
among us
That's
should
the
probably-
better question.
Yeah, right?
Why are
Could be
you
so
asking
important.
these questions? I don't
It's
care.
what's destroying people's livelihoods and homes in the process. It's just unbelievable. Uprooting an entire city as if it were mere building blocks. Someone's got an awful lot of questions to answer.
Okay,
From
well,
how it looks,
don't watch how
they
I
must
play
be siphoning
Minecraft.
off astral energy from Dana, and then
You
sending
get
it to
real
Renan.
pissed about that.
But why do all this? What
We're
for?
digging a giant hole
Surely
and
we can't
ruining
be
the
using all
fucking
that energy for the crown
area we're
contest.
in.
Whatever their purpose, disrupting their siphoning process alone won't be sufficient. Not while we still don't know what their end game is.
He's right. We need to stop this from
So
happening
would it be
ever
like
again.
just a straight up
This Forbidden
giant
Zone might be
hole,
where
or
we
would it
find
be
some
like
answers,
branching
right?
tunnels or
So what are
something?
we waiting
I'm
for?
thinking just
Let's
a
get
straight up
moving.
giant hole.
You heard him.
Okay.
We don't have time to stop and chat. Let's move.
The only question is, how big do we want to do it?
I mean, I suggested 50 by 50, but I don't
50
know.
by
That's
50,
too big.
that
Do you think
might
when
be a
Lenegus
bit
was
much.
built, it was even made with
I
people
want it to be
living
big
here in
enough that you
life?
could see it on the
What do you
map.
mean?
Well,
Yeah,
none of
that's
this
a-
happened
that's
by
a good plan.
coincidence,
Yeah.
right? They must have designed it
I
to
want
transform like
it to
this.
be big enough
But
that it will
then,
take
if
us
they knew people
multiple
were going
streams to
live
do.
here, you'd think they would have taken that into
I want it to be big
consideration
enough but that
to
by the
avoid all
time we
this
do like
chaos.
25 streams and we finish digging the hole, that's it, we're done.
Yeah,
Trust me, as far
that's
as we
all
were
we're going to do
concerned,
for our
Lenegus was
Minecraft
home,
playthrough.
nothing more.
We're just gonna
Knew
dig a
about
giant
all
hole.
this.
Hell yeah,
It
dude.
makes you wonder whether the city was just built on as an afterthought.
See, that's what people play
But if
Minecraft
so,
for.
To what exactly?
Sorry, that probably sounded weird, huh?
Or she goes like, can we walk, please? No.
Sometimes
No.
it
This
takes
is a
an outsider's
story-based
eye to
game
help
with
you
a bunch
notice
of
that you've been
story.
missing
We
all
have
along.
more
This
skits that we
place is
need
a
to
mystery,
watch.
That's for sure. Something tells me we'll find answers where we're going, though.
Yeah, you're right, Shion. I'm sure we will.
I wish these skits were like
Faster?
substantive.
Yeah.
They had some point. You know, they were interesting. They had something going on. Fucking anything.
Oh, dear
God
me.
damn it.
What an unspeakable mess this has all become.
I was really hoping that it would just be like the dialogue that I could just skip through.
Nope.
Commands.
No luck there, buddy.
What did we do to deserve this?
You really have no clue what might have caused this?
Whatever did we do to deserve this? How about enslaving an entire planet?
That's just par for the course.
His Highness must have deemed it unnecessary for us to know. We have no choice but to grin and bear it. But do my eyes deceive me? Could I really be standing in the presence of his lordship, Dohalim of the House Ilkaris? I believed he was on Dana.
Your eyes do not deceive you. It is I, one and the same.
Go back to that camera angle.
I returned to fulfill a special duty, the details of which I cannot divulge.
As your lordship wishes. First Lenegis mutates beyond recognition, now this unexpected visit. The Sovereign's plans are inscrutable indeed.
Yeah, they sure are. Show us Kisara's butt again.
The Ilkaris house has produced a great
calm down. Go dig a hole. On it!
I shall be praying for your victory in the latest crown contest.
Man, you all don't know nothing.
Do me an honor.
Crown contest is way over.
Yeah. I was expecting another skit.
Yeah, but no,
where they would talk for fucking 15 minutes about how the crown contest is over and people don't know shit up here.
Yeah.
Fancy parfait.
This guy said, I was looking at Shion's boobs the whole time because I don't know how her outfit works, but now I do.
What do you mean how it works?
Didn't know that the neck strap was there and how it worked at all. Actually, how did you get that wrapped around her neck? You know what? Questions for later. Right now, we have more skits to do. And we know how much we all love skits.
Your lordship. Oh, what a great honor it is to finally meet you. I descended to Dana during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was backing failed to clinch the title, I returned.
Yeah, who was it?
I witnessed the deaths of so many slaves.
Ballsack, got it.
Indeed.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're looking for a woman dressed all in red. Have you seen anyone of that description?
All red, eh? No, I can't say I remember anyone like that. I imagine she'd stand out somewhat, too.
Yeah. What about down on Dana during the crown contest? You didn't see anyone like that hanging around the lord you were serving?
What's with all these questions? I've never seen her, okay? Not recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Never mind. Forget
We
I
had
asked.
business.
Sorry to take up your time.
That bitch.
Yeah, maybe to help gain these people's support, you tell them she might have something to do with this chaos.
Yeah, that's true. She might have caused all of this.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? You look a little lost.
Oh, yes. I can't seem to find my way home, is all. I was just about to make my umpteenth attempt at a new route.
Umpteenth?
I was hoping to head this way myself. The situation is a real
How
pain.
about you attempt a new route
I suppose the
to my
sovereign knows
dick
best.
so I
do
can
not
have
stay here
sex
too
with
long,
you?
though. A lower caste can only linger around these parts for so long
'Cause you're
before I
hot.
outstay my welcome. I was hoping to
See, I
avoid
find
it,
you
but maybe
sexually
I'll have to go that
attractive.
way after all.
Relatively. You know.
You mean you know another way round?
Lord Dohalim Ilkaris! But how? Last I heard, you were in Dana competing in the crown contest.
Yes, strange, isn't it? If you know another route, we'd be grateful if you could tell us.
Yes, I've been getting that a lot.
Of
Oh, yeah,
course.
that's weird.
Please forgive me. There's a wall that sprung up ahead of here, with what looks to be an entrance in it. I thought maybe it was a passageway between the different quarters, but I've no way of knowing for sure.
So you
It's
didn't
worth
bother to
investigating
go
at
through?
least. I shall go and assess the situation. In the meantime, wait for me here. If it looks safe, I'll come and let you know.
You'd really do that for me? A lord troubling himself for someone of my lowly status?
Yeah,
Our
it's
lot in life
classic
is a little
storybook shit. Can we go?
Yeah, I'm pretty amazing.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
Oh, why yes, my lord.
Let me just
Thank
move
you.
this along.
And just smack her.
Well, we've canvassed the city for
Okay.
information. What do you think?
No one has the faintest idea what's happened to the city after all.
Blah,
They
blah,
haven't heard
blah.
the news
Magic.
about the crown contest either.
You'd think that info would easily find its way up here. Has it always been like that?
Not to this extent, which would indicate that something's suppressing the truth, that Lenegis is under some kind of control.
Given everything
You
that's
don't
happened to
fucking
their city,
say.
the people here seem
Oh, dude,
weirdly
it's
okay with
Palpatine.
it all.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
That one guy even said Zoogle had stopped listening to him. If that's true, these people are in big trouble.
Everything that happens here is attributed to the Sovereign's will. It's the way people have been conditioned. Their belief runs deep. Nothing happens devoid of a reason. To them, it's all part of the Sovereign's grand plan.
The Sovereign's plan. There is one thing I'm still not sure about. Just who is this person ruling over Lenegis?
The Sovereign, of course. He rules from Rena while presiding over both Rena and Lenegis.
Without the lords or anyone in the middle doing his dirty work? Isn't Rena at least the same size as Dana? That's a pretty big dominion for one person to rule over. I would have thought ruling Lenegis alone would be difficult enough.
The points you make are valid, though I confess I'd never given it much thought before. Here, the Sovereign's total authority is as natural as night turning to day.
This place is like
Come to think
fucking
of it,
North Korea.
I know nothing of the nature of how Rena itself
Yeah.
is. Shion, have you ever been... No, forgive me. Have you met or crossed paths with, or even heard of someone who's actually made a visit to the homeland?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I. In which case, I would imagine that... But no, surely not. Can it really be that no citizen of Lenegis has ever been there?
Hold up, what are you getting at, Dohalim?
Nobody's been to
Assuming
Rena.
what I believe to be correct, it's possible that no one on Lenegis has ever laid eyes on the actual Renan homeworld itself. No one but the Sovereign, that is.
But what about trade and communication? There's got to be a flow back and forth, surely.
Not if the Sovereign is imposing his will on Lenegis single-handedly. It could be a one-way street.
But I thought you said that the Sovereign's all the way over on Rena. If that's the case, can he really rule directly over Lenegis from so far away? What if something were to happen to the city, like now?
I'm beginning to wonder what the nature of this Sovereign even is. Alphen said he was forced into the role, right? Just before the ceremony. But Sovereign is also the title given to the almighty Renan ruler. So which one is it?
Whoever wins the crown contest inherits the throne from his or her predecessor, before becoming ruler over all of Rena and Lenegis. Thereafter, that individual is known as the Sovereign. Though
Is this like
it would
fucking
appear
Final
that the
Fantasy
current
X
ruler has
with the
gone
summoners?
silent. As for how Volron factors into all this,
Where it's like
at
you
this point, I no longer
the
know
crown
what to believe.
contest is like doing the
centuries ago, I
pilgrimage,
became
getting
the
all of the
sovereign here on
spirits.
Lenegis.
You get all of the astral energy and the
became,
master
I was
cores,
forced to.
and then
Me, Danan.
you are
300
sacrificed
years later, we
to
crossed
become
paths
the
with
next
Volron,
sovereign.
who also bears
I
the
guess.
Sovereign's crest.
You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
not the only thing we have in common. We both became sovereign without winning the crown contest.
Do you think Volron was made sovereign for the same reason? Because of that ceremony?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly sounds like it.
But that would mean that two sovereigns would need to exist at any one time. One whose job it is to rule, and the other for ceremonial purposes. We never did see Volron's body back in Ganath Haros. Is a new ceremony underway with Volron at its center this time? Could that be what's causing all this strange activity here?
Wait a second. You don't think Volron and the Red Woman are working together, do you?
No.
The ceremony can't go
I don't
forward
think
without
that.
the Renis Alma. The same one that the Red Woman stole.
There's something else the ceremony needs. A maiden. And unless there's another one out there aside from me.
Questions, questions, and yet more questions. Ones that it seems
I
will
don't think
remain
there
unanswered
is
until we can
the
establish
sovereign that
Sovereign's identity.
rules.
Yeah.
If the Forbidden Zone really
There's
is off limits
only
to
the
everyone but
sovereign that's part
that
of
seems as
the
good a place as
ceremony.
any to start.
And then the ceremony is supposed to kill them,
Then it's decided.
but it didn't
That's where we
kill
need to go. One of the
Alphen for
citizens
some
mentioned
reason.
a passage that she thought might lead to another
Possibly
section of the
because he is
city.
Danon.
It could
Yeah.
point us in the right
And
direction.
sovereigns beforehand have always been Renan.
Yeah, before and after.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I didn't realize Renans oppressed their own kind too.
And yet, weirdly, none of them seem to mind. Am I the only one who finds that strange?
It is the way things have always been, so no one thinks to question it. You have experience in that regard yourself, do you not?
Unquestioning acceptance of your own servitude. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Even so, the quality of life here seems much higher than any Danon city we visited. I used to think it was impossible to build an ideal society without wealth. But I suppose having it doesn't always mean people are treated fairly either.
More to the point, not a single citizen seems to have even heard of the Red Woman.
What if she's not here? What if it turns out we're looking in the wrong place
What
entirely?
if sometimes she wears something
Still too
besides
early to say
red?
anything for sure.
Yeah. If she shows up and she's wearing blue, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Unnoticed. I say we hold off judgment until we.
Have you seen a woman
You're calling her
wearing
that? You're calling her that because that's the only detail you know about her. But
Tell
like,
me, Dohalim.
Yeah, they're just constantly like, have you seen a woman wearing red?
yeah.
And what skill would
No.
this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town, the way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
Because he's a lord.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do. It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
That's
I would never
bullshit.
stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it. How
Also,
do
I
you learn
wouldn't
it?
call
Can
his
anyone
voice
do it?
deep and
Now you
booming.
got
Not
me
at all.
curious. Is there special training to master?
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be
Why is she
quicker to
just
come out
roasting
and say it.
Dohalim?
Right?
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, what's got into Alphen and
He just
Law
wants
all
to
of a sudden?
talk shit for a little bit.
I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
Oh god.
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
I wasn't expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word
Why
with them.
would you? They're idiots. They're the ones that came up with digging a hole.
Yeah, they came up with a plan to dig a hole to the other side of the earth, knowing that we're constantly traveling, and they start a new hole every time.
They've never gone back to the same hole.
That's these fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Now we're talking. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
It was literally 2 feet.
Nobody left to run the show. I wonder what the people here are supposed to do. I mean, they're sovereigns up on the Renan homeworld, and all their lords were sent to Dana.
But Dohalim was a lord, right?
Only current acting lords have power. Renan society is quite strict about such matters.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be able to do much about the situation.
I wonder what they'd think if they were here to see Lenegus now. Balsif, Cannabelt, Almadria, and Volon. Now that I think of it, aside from Dohalim, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah, why would we?
Other than
To
they
us
were
Danians,
fucking
they were
huge
just enemies
assholes.
we needed
Right?
to overthrow. Nothing more.
I know. But seeing Renans in their own city, going about their day-to-day lives, it gets you thinking.
It seems strange to
Bless you.
imagine the lords living here too, you mean?
Yeah, a little.
If you're that curious about that, why not
Shut
try
the fuck
inquiring
up.
with some of the locals? Every lord in their household has their share of supporters here on Lenegus. And luckily for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dana, which means they should be more inclined to talk to us.
I'm sorry. You interrupted us trying to play the game for a side quest? Oh my god, no.
Not a side quest.
Yeah.
Balsef had it in him to care about someone other than himself?
Whoa,
Really?
that's crazy.
Oh man, it's almost like these lords were actually people once.
It's almost like Danans aren't considered people.
Oh my god. Yeah, or guys, just thank you, video game. Thank you for all this usefulness information that we definitely remember. My head is overloaded with useful information right now. I feel like I want to sleep.
I also feel like I want to
I
sleep.
shall refrain from commenting.
I do, however, like this new character we're playing as.
Yeah. Something about her.
What?
What? Ooh.
Ganabelt was so horrible to people, yet he was invested in helping Rena succeed. Doesn't that seem just a little inconsistent?
I'm perhaps biased
just
in
a
this
little.
matter, I admit. However, in my mind, while all
Because he
lords
seemed
vie
like
to
a
become
scumfuck.
Right?
they're also meant to serve as guardians of all of Rena.
It seems like Ganabelt also had people he cared about until the very end.
So why couldn't he extend that to us Danans?
Can we go now? I would like to go.
Doesn't appear to be any more bullshit here.
This
Nope,
area
there's
doesn't look as
bullshit
badly
here.
damaged as that other district we went through.
Keep hearing magical noises and I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like it. Almadria.
Oh man.
I guess
She
the
was
willingness
hot.
to stoop to any low came from a survival of the fittest worldview.
And some people here not only shared her belief, but championed it as morally right too.
That doesn't...
Yeah, it's almost like their whole society is kind of selfish.
Yeah.
It seems like the people on Lenegis don't really know much about Volron either.
I remember being quite
It's like their
surprised when the
whole
Lord of
society is
Ganateros
based on
changed so abruptly.
rigidly enforced caste systems
Yeah.
where might makes right.
Remember, we
If you're
Renans are
part of
raised
the
to
ruling
accept
elite,
everything at
you
face
can do
value.
no wrong.
Right?
When you think about it, the families of Renan lords must see them differently than the rest of us.
Yeah, despite the brutality they're known for.
They must have had a lot on their shoulders, carrying all the weight and responsibilities of Renan society.
Renans live in a world where strength and power determine their position in the social hierarchy, so they tend to grow up fiercely competitive. But their loyalty to their people is also strong. It's what brings them together against outside forces, and nothing exemplifies that more than the Lords.
That's what makes them the guardians of all of Rena, so to speak.
Right. It's the same reason Balsif hated my guts, and Ganabelt went after you, because we're threats to Rena.
Guess that makes you an even bigger oddball than we thought.
So, Alphen, have you gained anything from all of this?
No!
Not really.
Yeah. I think it's made me realize that the lords were all people, too. Balsif and the others, they all had their own circumstances to deal with as they went through life.
Yeah, but still, just because they had loved ones in their lives doesn't mean...
I know. What they did was horrible. I'm not trying to dispute that. But at the same time, they weren't incomprehensible monsters either. They were individuals, just like the rest of us. So I guess...
You're not going to make me care
saying that they weren't
about
bad
the
because they were
bosses
Renans,
that we
or because
took
they were terrible
hours
monsters.
to fight.
Even if they did terrible things, they were still just people.
Rinwell.
Am I wrong?
Not at all.
Being a Danan doesn't make you a good person. And being a Renan doesn't make you a bad one.
We already know
think that's
this.
something we've all
Two of our party members are Renans that are not bad people.
And I'm going to keep doing my best.
You can
to make
stop
sure
trying
I
to
earn
hammer
that
in
trust.
this whole
As a fellow
there's no
human
good or
being above
evil
all
here.
else.
Yeah, and also the one rebellion group that was full of the fucking evil dudes.
Right?
That wanted to burn the bitch at the stake.
Right?
Holy Christ, look at her ass.
God, such a good ass.
Oh my
There's
god.
something I just don't get.
Oh.
The crown contest itself has always gone ahead as planned, right?
I am so fucking
In
sick
which
of this
case,
game.
The current
Yeah.
sovereign of Rena should be whoever it was that won the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, who was it then?
Hanfrikt Milgras, the former lord of Cyslodia, if memory serves.
So then this Hanfrikt whatchamacallem, he's the current ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though, admittedly, I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous contest.
You're saying that ever since becoming sovereign, he's never actually shown himself on Lenegus?
No,
Oh,
he's banished to Rena.
It's almost like he's not really alive.
Same thing goes for the sovereign that came before him.
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lenegus from the motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never struck you as a little bit odd?
When you live here, it's as if you're conditioned not to notice all these strange quirks and discrepancies. The question is then, by whom? And to what end?
A new Renis Alma is supposedly created to coincide with every crown contest, meaning each victor is awarded their very own. In other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as there have been contests.
True, but going on what we witnessed in Pelagian, it didn't look like the sort of thing that could be made to order. But if even the victor's speeches have been part of some grand deception, then where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore.
You and me both.
This guy says,
Though we
I fell
are
asleep
Renan
in
by
my
blood,
phone, hit my
neither of
face.
us even knew that such
How
a
dare
thing
you,
as a
video
Dark
game.
Master Core existed, remember?
It's confirmed. This game has caused physical harm to people.
No use standing around here chatting about it then.
This stream
Let's get a move on.
fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It has been nothing but skits and cuts. Oh my god.
Are you fucking
You have to be
kidding me?
fucking kidding.
Faria.
Varia? Isn't that the person that Avakir guy was...
But why are you here? Wait, don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dana already.
Nice rack.
Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still...
Kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out. Even after 7 years and living on that Danon rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
Fucking bitch.
Right?
Sure, that's it. Run away like always. You don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else. You're just a coward!
He said just wait.
Yeah, he told you, you can kill me, but I'm fucking busy right now.
Yeah. Oh, hey. That bitch is gonna corrupt her into a boss, isn't she?
Yeah.
Dohalim.
I apologize that you had to witness that.
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did you mean what you said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides,
You fucking
you have
coward.
just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
Good?
Okay. Let's move on to the next area before more skits happen. Okay. There's an inn. Hopefully we can get there without more cutscenes and skits interrupting us.
Please.
For Christ's sake.
I'm tired of this shit.
Like, let us take fucking more than 10 steps before bombarding us with skits.
I'm tired of it.
I'm sick of your skit.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Yeah, it must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
You think? Man, these Renan sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
You still upset about earlier?
Before I went down to Dana, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together. Avakir,
oh, that's
Faria,
never mind. That's Alphen over there. I'm like, who's this unique character?
That was a lifetime ago now.
Tarnagin. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest,
Tarnagin.
closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed.
Called it.
Called it.
We fucking said it was her fiance.
Despite Faria's lower class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Tarnagin and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
Yeah, he's built different. Can we go?
See it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnagin and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnagin had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
I killed her.
Tarnagin was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less. She would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty, instead I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But if you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Danans there would still be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Dohalim. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
There's gonna be a skit to follow this up, isn't there?
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
You think he'll be all right? Yeah, I'm sure.
It's important to have
Why are you
someone
covered
like
in
that.
dirt? Don't worry.
I didn't realize how
Don't worry
difficult
about it.
it
Don't
is
ask
just
Law
to
what
be
he's
there
doing.
for someone.
Don't ask Law what he's doing. I'm digging a hole. He's digging a hole.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
I hope you're right.
Hey, it's his other friend.
The nerd.
Alphen,
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there
Oh
to
god, we're
support
at the
me.
inn now. It's not even really an inn. It's the pod, I think.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Do my eyes deceive me, or has my shop been blessed with Lord Dohalim and his servants?
You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
It's like, man, I fell asleep and they're still talking.
Ah, a new sword.
Sweet, and he can make it.
Ah, a new gun.
Sweet, and he can not make it.
Ah, a new staff. Ah, a new book. Ah, a new punch.
Yeah, I have a feeling you want to make all these.
Yeah. Pink protector.
Cat. Cat puns.
Seems like I can make all of them too.
Ah.
So let's start with this piece of shit.
A boom.
Let's go ahead and do this piece of shit. We've got this piece of shit. And this piece of shit.
The big bumps and stats too.
Got this piece of shit. And then Scudum Renee. This piece of shit.
Now, see if they have new armor for everyone.
Maybe.
Diamond. Diamond cloak for rim job.
Yeah.
And everyone else is good.
Everyone else is good, so knock them up.
Here you go, girl.
But I still wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome. Goodness, I never expected to be graced by Lord Dohalim and his companions. If there's anything I can do for you all, please, by all means,
let me rest.
Let me, please.
Please.
I just want to
cook that wiener.
Cook the wieners.
Please.
Attack up L.
Oh, that's a large attack.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Ah, thank God.
The wieners.
We finally did it.
It is done.
We can end the stream now.
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
Okay.
We
okay,
just did.
We just did it.
We just did.
We're done, Dohalim.
We're done today.
Whole lot of talking going on.
A lot of talking, and my God.
Not a lot of... A little less conversation, a little more action, please.
Hopefully next time will be better. It won't.
Okay, bye.
Bye.